Hello?
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello? Hello? Okay, I'm not doing a good
Hello,
map
everybody.
reference.
Hello.
I want to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night.
Yep.
Okay, anyway.
Alright. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Ace Attorney. We are back. We are hoping that we could get some good progress done on this long case. Yeah. And we already got a really packed crew today. We got Inferno, Pabo, Fen, and Pika joining us. Starwing will be joining us later.
I probably won't be here for long, but I will be back because I will be eating soon.
Oh, trust me, the case will still be going by the time you're back.
Joe.
Yeah, that's a guarantee. Anyways,
Someone
And
can
that is
breathe
now.
properly today.
I'll be back, everybody.
Alrighty, see ya.
alright.
Well, that didn't take long.
Yeah, but you know it doesn't take
Anyway.
long. This case.
Hey,
Alright.
Pika's still here,
Okay.
so we still got more than enough here.
Yep.
I can take rolls.
Yep. Alright, so anyways. Let's go. Alright, I am streaming the game. Oh, I am streaming the game, yes?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, good. Alright. Let me just make sure my mic is good. Yep, it is. Alright. A Sprite is all I need. Anyways. Alright, let's go.
Got Doritos.
Doritos W snack. Put your favorite Doritos flavor in the chat. Mine is nacho cheese. I do like
I
spicy.
don't know. You don't know the true power of the sweet and spicy chili.
You don't know the power of barbecue. It's much better.
I have tried I've tried Cool Ranch. I didn't really like it, at least the first time I tried it, but that was when I was younger. I did try spicy nacho because my mom accidentally got it instead of nacho cheese. I will say, spicy nacho is good. It tastes just like nacho cheese, but there's just that spicy aftertaste that's literally reminiscent of a Taki. Anyways.
I like it.
Yeah. But I won't turn up my
It's a
nose
good
if I ever find spicy nacho. Anyways, Pika, do you want to do Emma again?
I'm so sorry, Mr. Wright. I'm sorry for what my sister said.
And Inferno, do you want to do Lana?
I can try, but it's going to be an attempt. Okay. Drastic crimes require drastic measures. Oh God.
That
No.
No.
Do you want me to do it? I gave Lana like
I
more.
cannot do
Alright.
it.
I can't
honestly
either, but I'll do what I can. I can do Lana. Well, it would be nice to have multiple voices for stuff. Regardless.
Yeah, like I wanted to.
I'll keep it.
I wanted
simple.
to split Lana and Emma. Alright.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a clip of me doing the most horrible voice.
It's fine. Drastic crimes require drastic measures. That's just the way it is. We did what we had to do in order for him to get the verdict he deserved.
Yeah. Pika?
I didn't know. I never knew that the I never knew that the SNL. Oh shit. The SNL case for Saturday Night Live.
Yes, your host, Jimmy Fallon. Yeah.
I never knew that the SL9 incident was just another name for the Joe Dart killing.
Sounds like everyone's heard about these killings
right.
but me.
Lana wanted Dart convicted so badly. That's why she used me. That's why she used what happened to me.
What do you mean? What happened to you? No, I'm doing Phoenix at least for the I'm doing Phoenix at least for the investigations part because I know that Edgeworth. I don't think Edgeworth's in this part, so I'll do
Okay,
Phoenix.
cool.
if we have to swap, if I move over to, if I have to move, I'm probably gonna move over to Edgeworth during the trial section. So, just saying.
Got
Okay,
it. Let's
cool.
go.
Yeah. What happened? What do you mean? What happened to you? Pika?
It's all there in the file. Joe Dark's last victim was prosecutor Neil Marshall. When he murdered Officer Marshall's brother, he left behind an incriminating piece of evidence.
But what did you have to do with those killings, Emma?
On the night prosecutor Neil Marshall was murdered, Joe Dark tried to kill me.
What? He tried to kill you?
Officer Marshall's brother, Neil, was only trying to save me.
So that means you...
Yes. I was a witness in the Joe Dark trial.
I didn't see that one coming. Alright, first things first, you gotta present the good old badge.
God dang it.
See this? It's my attorney's badge.
Ah, well, I've never seen a real one before.
You're the first one who's actually been interested in mine, believe me. Oh, it's the same dialogue. It's the same dialogue. We've been through this dialogue before. Sorry, it's but not for sale. Yeah. Alright, let's talk to her.
Wait, is this like already done?
Yeah.
It happened 2 years ago. It was right about this time of the year, too. There was a terrible thunderstorm that day, unusual for the season. I was alone in my sister's office. We were planning to eat dinner together once she finished her work. Emma said finished her food. Then suddenly, this terrifying man came bursting into the office.
Joe Dark.
It seemed... No, it's not. It doesn't seem... It seemed like he was running from someone. He pulled out a knife and screamed at me. I didn't know what was going on. Just then, Prosecutor Marshall showed up.
Jake Marshall's brother.
Joe Dark tried to take me hostage. But before he could, Mr. Marshall tackled him. Then,
What happened?
I'll never forget it. Lightning struck and the lights went out. Suddenly, a bolt of lightning flashed outside the window, lighting up the office for an instant. What I saw then burned a permanent picture in my mind. I can still see it now.
A permanent picture?
I don't remember the moment when Dark stabbed Mr. Marshall.
So you weren't able to testify about that?
No, I was only asked about when I was attacked. That must be why she made up the crime.
Made it up? You mean provided bogus evidence?
The prosecutor's office wanted that guilty verdict so badly. Lana forged the evidence, and Mr. Edgeworth used it.
Edgeworth?
Yes, but I'm sure he didn't know anything about it. He couldn't have known he was given false evidence. Even so, that's when it all started. Rumors about Mr. Edgeworth, I mean. It it's all my fault. If I could have just testified properly, none of this would have happened.
So it's true, even though he may not have known it. Edgeworth really was involved in falsifying evidence.
After that case ended, Lana was never the same. She became cold like she is today.
She must not have been able to face up to what she did, especially not to Emma. What did you see in the instant that crime occurred?
Knocked down Mr. Marshall and raised his knife.
Neil Marshall was stabbed right in front of this poor girl.
I don't remember what happened after that. Apparently, I passed out.
Oh.
When I came to, Lana was cradling me in her arms.
Poor Emma, you've been through so much.
Interesting.
I couldn't bring myself to testify about that incident. I tried, but the words just wouldn't come out. Words won't come out. He's choking. Sorry.
What was that
I drew
from?
a picture. Lose Yourself by Eminem.
Okay.
I drew a picture, but it wasn't any good.
Yeah, speaking of Eminem, he's at the NFC
Yeah.
Championship game in San Francisco, and because he was born
Flipping the
it says
double
he's a
bird.
he flipped the double bird at a bunch of San Francisco fans because he's a Lions fan. Well, I mean, he was born in Michigan,
Amen,
so.
the truth.
Alright,
anyway,
speaking-
moving on. We
Yeah.
need to keep this going.
Yeah. 2 years ago, you must have been 14. That's understandable.
Once it was all over, I made up my mind. I decided that when I grow up, I'd become a scientific investigator. I want to be able to fight crime with my testimonies and find evidence to make an airtight case. That way, Lana would never have to forge any.
I see. I think I'm finally starting to understand what makes Emma tick. But there's still something that bothers me about that crime. There's something that's puzzling me, Emma.
What is it?
Oh god, the drama.
Interest.
Dramatic.
You said that you were in Lana's office at that time, right?
That's right.
Why then would a serial killer come running in there? Not only that, but he was being chased by a prosecutor.
Oh, there's no mystery there. Joe Dark had been taken. Joe Dark had been taken in for questioning that day.
Dog day.
Taken in for questioning, you mean by the police?
Of course, this happened at the police department.
What a freaking shocker.
So dramatic.
Tried to run away halfway through the interview and fled into my sister's office.
Why did he run all the way over to your sister's office?
Because the detective office is in the questioning room, or right across from the elevator.
Across from the elevator? But Lana was the chief prosecutor, wasn't she?
No, silly. Didn't I tell you? 2 years ago, Lana was a detective. She was the best in the entire force.
What? That's news to me.
Wait, is it?
Sorry, whenever
That would be
Moving on.
a perfect timing for it.
let me do a thing. Thank you.
There you go.
After the,
Perfect. Moving on.
af-
Moving on.
after the Joe Dart case, she was transferred to the prosecutor's office and made chief prosecutor.
Lana used to be a detective? I'd better have another talk with her. Alright, well, let's go to the detention center.
This case has several points of interest that are
Indeed.
very intriguing.
Indubitably.
Alright,
Uh,
Pika, that's you.
Lana,
Mr. Wright, it seems I keep causing you trouble.
Falsifying evidence? I didn't think you were the type.
Criminals don't mind playing foul. Why should we?
Lana, if you're wrong, an innocent person might be found guilty.
Believe me, I understand the risks.
Lana, Emma told me about you.
Oh?
About how you were a detective 2 years ago, and how the SL9 incident was the reason for your transfer to the prosecutor's office.
That's right.
Could you fill me in on the details, especially about that unusual change of jobs?
I suppose you have a right to know, Mr. Wright.
Alright, first things first, my badge.
Attorneys and prosecutors have no business showing evidence outside court. It's taboo, especially when the interests of both parties are involved.
She really means it.
Lana.
Okay. Alright. A lot of revelations were uncovered at the trial today, not the least of which was the fact that this case is largely connected to another one 2 years ago.
Evidence from that case was stolen as well, though I expected as much. I know how obsessive Officer Marshall can be.
That trial, it really wasn't fair, was it? We believed in you, Lana. I believed that no matter what happened, you'd always stick to the truth. I'm apparently Rick from Rick and Morty now.
Pabo? Pabo?
Sorry, it couldn't be helped, Emma. People were talking in the background. Don't worry. At that trial 2 years ago, I sold my soul.
Well, all drama aside, the fact of the matter is, at 5:15 there was no murder at the police department.
Tell me it's not true, Lana. What the witness, Miss Starr, said. About you stabbing Mr. Goodman with a knife. Lana, I don't understand. Why won't you tell us?
Emma, this doesn't involve just me.
I don't think I've ever seen Lana look so phased before.
It's true. I was a member of the police force 2 years ago.
He was amazing. They still talk about all the cases that B and Chief Gant cracked together.
Chief Gant? Oh, that's Pablo, that's
He
you?
was the deputy chief of police back then, but he still worked the crime scenes. Demon Gant. He was everything I aspired to be.
Pika?
They were the best team ever. They solved crimes before the reports could even be filed.
Emma really idolizes her big sister. But now you're chief prosecutor. What happened?
I always planned on becoming a prosecutor. The reason I became a detective was...
gain experience investigating crime scenes. So you could use that in... Oh my god. To gain experience investigating crime scenes. So you could use that experience in court, right?
Gant's help in the SL9 case was crucial to its resolution. After that, he became chief of police and arranged my transfer to the prosecutor's office.
Maybe I should ask more about this investigation of theirs 2 years ago.
2 years ago, I was second in command of the detectives investigating Dark.
Second in command? That means the investigation lead was Damon Gant, right?
Yes. Deputy Chief Gant and I shared the same office and the same investigations.
They even had the same office.
We led a team of the best detectives on the force. Detective Goodman, whose case it was, Jake Marshall, and Angel Starr. It was the first time Marshall worked with his brother. He was quite gung-ho. Without a doubt, Joe Dark was the serial killer. We asked him to come in for questioning. We were desperate for evidence. That was when his final murder took place.
When he tried to murder Emma.
Prosecutor Marshall was trying to save me from Dark.
You see, the first person who happened upon the scene of the crime was me.
Now you tell us.
Oh,
Damon Gant and Neil Marshall were the ones questioning Dark that day. The investigation was in its final stages, and Dark must have suddenly panicked. So he waited until Gant and Marshall let their guards down, then fled the room. From there, he ran straight to the office shared by Deputy Chief Gant and myself.
that's where he found me.
So you were the first person to run to the scene, Lana?
It appears so. I was filing some papers while Gant and Marshall were questioning Dark. When I returned to my office, I saw 3 bodies on the floor and smelled blood.
3 bodies? Prosecutor Marshall...
Prosecutor Marshall?
No,
Go on.
Prosecutor Marshall, the victim, Emma, who had passed out.
And the suspect, Joe Dark. During the struggle, it seems Mr. Marshall struck a final blow before he died. Joe Dark had incurred a minor concussion and lay unconscious.
What did you do?
To be honest, I panicked. I picked up Emma, carried her out of the room, and just held her.
Can't blame her after all her sister must have gone through. After all her sister must have gone through.
After that, I placed Dark under immediate arrest.
Let me get this straight. You were all involved in the SL9 incident?
That's right. Quite a coincidence, hmm?
I don't buy it.
What are you saying?
There's no way everyone involved in this trial was also involved in that incident just by chance.
That's true.
But that case was solved 2 years ago.
At least one person went to extremes because they didn't believe it was truly solved.
Officer Marshall. Yes, his actions came as a surprise to me as well. Ever since his brother died, he's changed completely.
I guess he wasn't convinced with the ruling against Joe Dark.
Life doesn't end with the closing of a case. Everyone has to live the rest of their lives with their memories.
That case just might not be over yet.
Mm-hmm.
Emma was assaulted by Dark at the police department, right?
Yes, in the office that Damon Gant and I shared. The office that Mr. Gant now occupies by himself. The chief's office.
Maybe we should have a look at the chief's office, the site of the final SL9 murder. Okay.
You think a man wouldn't clean his carpets for 2 years?
Yeah, well, let's go.
Holy crap. That's a stretch and a half.
Yeah.
I don't see Detective Gumshoe anywhere.
Things keep. Oh, jeez. Things seem kind of quiet around here today.
You're right. The chief of detectives seems the same, though.
Why don't we go look for some other people to talk to?
Right. We can come back here later. It was kind of open. I really hope that we can Starwing will get a chance to voice his boy Gumshoe. So, anyways, let's go to the police department
Well, let's go
entrance.
see. Maybe you still get your luck. Let's see what happens.
I mean,
Okay, Inferno, do you want to have a shot at voicing Marshall?
Sure, why not?
Texan Cowboy.
Oh, this hot dog.
Oh, yeah, once you finish it, you'll be in the perfect spirit for it. Think Texan Cowboy.
What's that supposed to mean?
American hot dog.
No, just think of him like, just do like your normal like.
I got
Like
it. I got
cowboy.
it. Got it.
Got it.
Just let me swallow first.
We'll let you swallow your wiener in peace, don't worry.
Glizzy.
Really? Oh, got it.
You're making it worse.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, go.
Howdy, Bambina.
That works.
I was gonna say I would go more southern and more.
It's fine. Let him cook.
Anyways,
No.
Pika.
Oh, Mr. Marshall.
I never thought things turned this way when I woke up this morning.
Quesera.
Sarah?
Yep, you got it.
Never know where life would lead you, eh, Bambina? I should have known my luck had to run out to an old Billy Fry up this morning.
Really?
Must be his pet cactus. Say, where are you headed?
Oh, sorry. Just over to the prosecutor's office for a little interrogation. It's a voluntary appearance. But we all know I won't be coming back. Sorry, but you can't go in the evidence room today, partner.
Mr. Marshall, why did you do it?
Why did prospectors head west?
East.
If ever there was a case I needed to know the truth about, it was that one.
Before you turn yourself in, Mr. Marshall, would you mind telling us exactly what happened?
Looks like I won't be getting a steak lunch today.
Alright, Verzinger's
Hamburger.
badge!
Mr. Marshall, could you please have a look at this?
Sorry, Bambina. I'm not a patrolman anymore, and I'm certainly not a detective.
Are you? I thought you finished.
I did.
Then what is that? What in Sam Hill?
Stop making me laugh, okay? I'm nothing more than a wanted man now. The more I laugh, the more I'm These old eyes of mine have seen too much as it is.
Alright. Anyways, let's talk to him. Bruno?
Nope, sorry. Something fishy about that trial from the beginning. It wasn't just me either. All the detectives thought so.
What do you mean, fishy?
Some of the facts reported were inconsistent with the evidence we found. For example, the murder weapon.
The murder weapon? You mean that switchblade knife with the broken tip?
That was Joe Dark's, all right. Oh, sorry. But in the initial autopsy report, a question was raised.
Pika?
A question?
The blade of the knife. It was not a perfect match with the wound the victim sustained.
What does that mean?
It means there is a good chance that knife was not the murder weapon. However, in the report that was finally submitted, the possibility had been erased.
Could the facts have been concealed with forged evidence?
That case left behind scars on all of us.
The scars
Because-
that the SL9 incident left behind?
I got the looks, but he got the brains, and but he was one of the best prosecutors around. I had just made detective when it went down. It was our first case together.
Pika?
Oh, how old was he? Your brother?
He was 37 at the time, a youngin'. He was awarded the highest honor that very day.
The highest honor? You mean the...
King of prosecutors.
I knew it.
What are you looking at me like that for? That's an honor for a prosecutor.
Mr. Marshall must have really been close with his brother.
I am back.
No,
That didn't
Ben.
take long at all. Yeah, look at that.
Wait, really?
The day
Yeah.
the SL9 incident took place, that wasn't the same day as...
Inferno's doing
That's
a...
right. It was the day of the evidence transfer. Why do I have such a British accent?
It sounded more Hispanic than
Yeah,
low there. From
you're missing.
Might have been the
you're really
fact
going
that
trying British,
that
but it's
that
a Texan draw. It's a Southern drawl you're missing.
yeah, it's more. It's supposed to be more Texan, not.
Somebody else do Marco, please.
okay.
Okay.
All right, Fen, you want to do it? You want to do him? You've done him before.
Wait, yeah,
oh,
because
Pablo's
I'm
also
doing
done it
enough.
before.
I'm doing enough care. Well,
Yeah,
I guess if we take
Pablo's
Lana,
doing.
I guess if we switch out Lana, then we could be fine.
I guess I could do Lana.
All
But I
right.
think. Yeah, are you good with that, Foxy?
Yeah.
You good?
That sounds good.
You're the file. All right.
Alright.
All right. Keep it
Alrighty.
going.
Interesting.
It was drizzling that morning, and by nightfall there was thunder. I can't believe 2 years had gone by already.
Yeah, the cowboy.
Tried to steal the evidence so the case wouldn't die.
Apparently someone tried to stop you. Detective Goodman was murdered, and the evidence locker was empty.
There was something going on behind the scenes in that case. We all need that later.
See, he does better.
Every detective involved in that investigation, save one, was taken care of.
Whoa.
Mr. Starr was fired and I was demoted and boxed away in a tannery.
What about Detective Goodman?
If they did something to him too, commissioners would have got suspicious. No, they were careful enough not to be too obvious.
They?
What's up?
Pika?
Oh, Pika.
What are you talking about? Or who are you talking about?
Don't get upset, Bambina. I mean Damon Gaines and Lana Sky. The investigation lead, Damon Gans, and his second in command, Lana Sky. There wasn't a person on the force who hadn't heard of the duo. That case was the biggest step in both their careers. After the case ended, Lana transferred to the prosecutor.
No, wait, that's
Nope,
me. that's
sorry.
me.
My bad.
Don't steal
Got
my
a little
lines.
carried away.
Wait,
Okay.
After the case ended, Lana transferred to the prosecutor's office, right?
Yeah, Damon Gann, new chief of police, arranged for that to happen. She's never been the same since she left. Everyone who knew her said so. Chief Prosecutor Scott was totally different when she was a detective.
Now that he mentions it, Emma said something like that too.
Tell me, what happened to my sister?
Sorry, Bambina, but her secret is too well guarded. I never found out.
Lana's secret. It all started 2 years ago.
So there you have it. That's my story. You enjoy, partner?
It was certainly enlightening.
There's one thing for sure I found out in court today. That boy Edgeworth isn't my enemy. He was the one who used falsified evidence to get a guilty verdict. But someone else was the one who gave him that evidence and planned everything. That someone is Damon Gaines. Don't believe me? Well, I don't blame you. I will even be a patrolman after today. Too bad I won't be around to work with you. When you become a real scientific investigator.
Thanks for letting me know, Crimson. I will check. I will be checking after the stream is over.
Oh, I think I have an idea.
Yeah, yeah.
Adios, Bambina.
Yeah, I'm. All right.
I think that was his last words.
Yep, we're done with him.
Nikita, I just gotta say, with that, it sounded like Demodogs for some reason when you said that.
You mean Doug Dimmadome?
Oh no,
Yeah,
the Dimsdale
Dimmadome.
Dimmadome.
saying Demodogs, like, it's the strangest thing.
Doug Dimmadome?
Well, he's literally meant to be like that. Doug Dimmadome is meant to be a stereotype of the Texas entrepreneur. So
Demodogs. Like, I'm hearing
Yeah.
that in my head now.
Yeah, that's the voice you should use for that. Yeah, that's the voice you use for stuff like that. Alrighty, let's see what we got. Dimmadog
No
named
one's
it
here
Dimmadog
today, not even
Dimmadog
Miss
Golf.
Star.
That is absolutely funny. Is that after the stream, we just have like a PNG, just a transparent PNG of just Doug Dimmadome at
It's
the
a
end.
it's a bluebell.
It was him. Anyway,
Yeah,
moving
it's
on,
it's a
moving on,
blue
moving on.
it's a
Moving
bluebell.
on, moving
By
on.
the way, bluebell. After I'm done with stream, I'm gonna be opening my
Hello,
email.
Bluebell.
So just
Everyone's
saying.
probably busy looking into what exactly went down in the evidence room. That must be where the detectives are.
We've been proven in court today on the day of the crime, no one was murdered in the evidence room at 5:15 p.m.
Yeah, I
Okay.
thought we were finally making some headway in our case.
But instead, it looks like we just ended up making Lana look even more guilty.
Hang in there, Lana.
I've got to find all the answers by tomorrow.
Is there anything else to do?
Well, let's
What the hell? What are we
maybe
doing?
criminal affairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you just say Inferno Affairs?
No, criminal affairs. I said criminal affairs.
Criminal.
God
Yeah, that's
damn
it,
it,
Chrono.
Foxy!
They said criminal.
But I have a feeling, yeah, I'm gonna have to do my gumshoe voice.
Well, let's see. Let's see if he's actually here. Remember the last time we were here? You
This place is always pretty empty, but today it's deserted.
That must mean everyone's busy solving crimes.
Oh, do you want to do the Chief's voice, Inferno?
Yeah,
Huh?
go ahead.
Sure. Is Chief big or what?
They don't have a picture, so just do whatever
Yeah,
you think a chief of police would sound like.
It's just a little guy in the back.
Okay, I can do deep voices. That's fine. Oh, if you're looking for the others, they're all in the conference room.
Yeah, that's him right there.
That guy.
I'm gonna do it.
Oh God, I made him too burly.
And think of like a gentlemanly kind of act.
Okay, never mind. I got
Thanks. Wow, he actually talked to us.
With the chief prosecutor saying what she did and the decision about what to do, about Mr. Edgeworth not to mention our statement to the media in tomorrow's trial. There's more chaos going on than Thanksgiving and Christmas put together.
I think festive is the word they usually used for those.
Sir, we'd like to have a look around Chief Gant's office.
Just use the connecting hallway to the other building and take the elevator to the top floor, you child.
Really?
Really? You mean it's okay for us to go in there? I mean, we aren't police officers or anything.
Oh my God.
Hmm.
I get the screen. Ready? Hey, you're right. You can't go in there. It's off limits.
Thanks.
Now I see where Detective Gumshoe gets his unique charm.
Yeah.
Oh, what are we waiting for? Let's head to the chief's office.
We can't go there,
Did
though.
we just? But
Hang on, let's see what happens if we
okay,
try.
Try it. Try it.
Oh!
We can go.
That would have really funny. Just the chief saying, "Hey, you still can't go there."
Yeah, you can now tell where he gets his music from because of that giant organ. Whoa. Where am I?
Chief's office, really? At least that's what it said on the door.
Check out that pipe organ. That's real, isn't it?
Hey, I used to take organ lessons in kindergarten.
I hate
Music on-
organ. It's the bane of my existence in the music.
Or-
Always go.
Organ is actually a good instrument to play. I've actually played one. Anyway, they used to call me Little Miss Bach.
That doesn't answer a question.
I thought I was a genius until they tried learning his notes.
Not the ow, my ears. I hate it so much.
I never could remember where C was.
Oh, there's Chief Gantz. Oh no, we're in trouble.
Okay, let me do. You want me to do Gant?
Pabo did Gant last time. You wanna do Gant again, Pabo, or do you want to let have Inferno have a try?
Even if it's one of the favorite voices to do, I feel a little selfish taking on two of the big
Well,
voices
it's probably-
already.
Give me
So
description.
I just did it like Sean Connery.
I have no
Sean
idea who
Connery.
that is.
Well, let's see what.
Shit's just like cheese.
Well, you already know what.
Connery.
British
Oh,
with a
hang on. Oh yeah, I can actually do this. Hang on. I can just pull up the. I can just pull up the profiles. I can show you what they look like.
Pull up the image. He looks like that.
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay.
65, old man voice, but also like hip young man
Okay, I
voice.
can try it, but it's gonna sound really cringe. Let's do it.
Oh goodness.
Go ahead. If it sounds really bad, there. No, it doesn't have to sound bad. Do what you can. It won't sound bad.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you have this line.
All right.
Yeah, sure.
A bit too old. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you keep going. Keep going. We'll give you a few more lines.
Okay. Oh, it's you two.
Not like freaking Gandalf.
Chief Gant. This is. I'll just give you a sample of what I do for him personally. He put that paper he was reading in his desk.
Yeah, I never actually heard your version.
So, Righto, have you been swimming lately? That's what I do for him.
That's a lot more pleasant than
I'm
what
sorry,
I did.
I don't want to sound mean, but when Inferno
Yeah,
when Inferno did Gant, it sounded like either Gandalf or Voldemort.
Hey, one of those is kind of what we're dealing with here.
I mean, look at him. He's the young version of. Never mind.
Yeah.
Easy note? Yeah, never mind. So, here, I can go
Don't I
even.
look like a bald villain? I'm just running around talking like Sean.
Amiot, hello Amiot, welcome on into the stream.
Righto. Have you been swimming lately?
Yeah, you know what? Let whoever did that just do it.
Ben, do it.
Okay, I guess I'll be Gant.
Go nuts.
No, I haven't. I've been kind of busy lately.
I can appreciate that. I've had my hands full too, with Mr. Marshall's misconduct.
No, I'm gonna be checking after stream, Amiot.
And Lana's provocative statement.
Provocative statement? Oh, you mean about the forged evidence?
2 years have passed since that incident. My, how time flies.
It makes him sound like Ian Malcolm a little bit.
Am I really?
Yes.
See that big picture on the wall over there?
Urge not to jump in.
That's a picture of Lana, Neil, and me.
So this is Mr. Marshall's brother, Prosecutor Neil Marshall.
We took it to commemorate. Okay. We took it to commemorate our work together.
Something's not right with this picture. I can't quite seem to put my finger on it, though.
Holy shit.
The shield?
No.
The
Look
sword.
closely. No.
Yep, I see it.
It's the vase. It's the vase. The unstable jar.
Oh, it is.
Puzzle.
Alright.
Oh, okay, I see it now.
No.
Is that his tie?
Yep.
Anyway, I'd like to reminisce all day, but there are matters that need my attention. There. I was just up there. I'm going to lock up here, so let's go out together.
Oh,
Just the two of us.
but
Just
this
the
office,
two of us.
there was a crime scene 2 years ago, wasn't it?
That case has long since been over. There's no need to investigate it any further.
All the same,
did
but we'd
some
still like to
ad-libbing
have all the same, but we'd still like to have a look around.
Perhaps you don't hear. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, there's no need to investigate any further. Now hurry up and get out. I have a meeting to attend.
Yeah.
Yes, it's Ian Malcolm who left dinosaurs.
Looks like we aren't
Am I
welcome.
doing it too much like Ian Malcolm?
You do!
Who is Ian Malcolm?
I mean,
Is he an
well, look
actor?
at- I have no idea what that is.
Foxy!
Who?
You don't know Jurassic Park, I'm ashamed.
I've never
Yeah.
seen any of the Jurassic Park films. I've been meaning to get
Oh,
to watching them, but I
I
never
know
To
did.
Jurassic
Of course
Park.
I'm gonna watch that, I swear.
Anyway.
I know my
Alright,
mom
anyway.
has them on DVD, so I might see if I can
go.
watch them.
Well,
It seems that this
speaking with Ian. Oh, God, sorry.
Oh, we need to keep
Yeah,
this
it
going,
seems
huh?
that case isn't over with yet after all.
What do you mean?
Chief Gant denied our request to search the crime scene. That means there must be a reason he doesn't want us looking around in there.
You mean like a clue?
There's gotta be a way that we can get inside the chief's office. Okay.
There's a lot of things we can do, but I don't know what the.
Well, let's
Are
see
you
if we
using a
can...
tutorial thing, or are you just kind of looking around?
I'm still looking around. I'm only gonna pull it up if I need to, but I'm trying my best not to.
Okay, good call. Good call.
Mr. Edgeworth isn't here.
Maybe he's being questioned by an inquiry committee? He took a real beating in court today.
Now, with Lana admitting to falsifying evidence 2 years ago.
I guess we'll just have to come back later.
Alright. Worth a shot.
Okay.
Well, what else would make sense in this case?
Let's see
Literally.
Let's go back to the...
What if we went back to the, what is it, the
Wait a minute.
main
What if
area
I
and
talk
told
to-
them, like,
Wait, what if I talk to Lana after the new information?
Oh, hang on,
that's
we
not
can-
really.
criminal
Here we go,
affairs.
got something.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Alright, I gotta do it. Alright, looks like, Starwing isn't here, so,
Well, we got, do you need me for this one?
No, I'll do Gumshoe. I'll do Gumshoe. Hey,
Wait,
pal.
I actually want to hear Pabo's
That's
gumshoe.
My God.
Let's,
Gumshoe.
but I don't want to step on toes there.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
If
I like
it's
doing
fine.
I like doing my Gumshoe voice sometimes, so... But...
I did
Alright,
pretty
that's
voice
perfectly
for
fine.
him, so let's do it.
Heidi.
I love Foxy's gumshoe voice.
Hey, pal. Oh. Detective Gumshoe, aren't you supposed to be in a meeting? I'm, just taking a breather. My feet hurt.
Oh, okay, I got an idea. Okay, here's
From
the thing.
sitting so long?
Because do you think because you're doing Gumshoe there, and which do you like doing better, Phoenix or Gumshoe?
Oh, Phoenix.
Then okay, that I was saying, like, if you were to have the choice there, since we're doing both at the same time, we could also have, because Inferno did Phoenix for the trials, right?
Yeah.
And since
Yes.
you want to do a Gumshoe one there,
Well,
see what I'm saying?
Inferno, you wanna try out Gumshoe? Because I know it's Starwing. You wanna try Gumshoe?
Sure, why not?
Alright.
I'll give it a shot.
Alright.
Well, I meant like, okay, I was actually more meaning like, since we already had someone for since he was technically already doing Phoenix and Gumshoe isn't going to be around for a while, you could still do your Foxy could do the Gumshoe and Inferno
I
could
could
do
be
Phoenix.
Phoenix. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But that's up to you.
Yeah. Well, I wanna see I wanna see how well you do as Gumshoe, Inferno, if that's fine.
Okay.
I
That
don't think
works.
it's good, but okay, let's do it. Actually,
Nope.
from serving everyone coffee,
Honestly, that does work because Gumshoe is very airheaded, I think. So
Yeah.
honestly, like there's like
you're calling
multiple
me an
different
airhead.
Yeah, he is. He literally is an airhead. Like,
Well, then you're calling me an airhead.
no, I'm not. No,
No.
Yeah, he wasn't doing much of a voice. That would kind of be something there.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to think. Because
Just
the
go,
thing is,
just go, just go,
Oh
just go.
my goodness. Oxy.
Oh God, he's mad. Say, have either of you seen Mr. Edgeworth?
Yeah.
Edgeworth? No.
What was the fuck?
I wasn't gonna say anything, but I heard that.
Not to get us back on track or anything. Can we get back on track?
Yeah.
Edgeworth? No. Why do you ask?
He's under fire from both the police department and the prosecutor's office.
He's got a gun. You'll never take me alive.
That's gonna be okay. It's almost like the battles between you two in court.
That sounds serious.
Big Papa Pickle.
Ah!
Anyway.
Ah.
Is it because of why my sis? Is it because of what my sister said?
That's basically what it all boils down to. That falsified evidence 2 years ago. Now Mr. Edgeworth has a whole world after his blood.
Yikes!
Alright, well, first things first, Detective Gumshoe. My detective, here's my attorney's badge.
Oh, sorry. You show this to me every time we meet, pal. Real men show their police badge. Enough said. Why? Why do I have to read that?
I wish I had a badge. Even an ID card would be nice.
Same dialogue.
Yeah, but it's okay. I love that dialogue anyway. Anyways. But why would Edgeworth be blamed? It's not like he knew the evidence was forged. Lana Skye is the guilty party here, isn't she?
Regardless, a prosecutor is responsible for the evidence and presented in court. Not only that, as you know,
Why?
No, didn't.
Anyway,
I
the
got
more
it.
we make Inferno laugh, more hours get added on to
Yes,
the time
stop
left.
making me laugh.
Yeah.
But as you know, there have been a lot of rumors going around. Let's just go on. His amazing talent as a prosecutor kept him safe from those who don't like him.
Someone has Nitro with access to Stormy's soundboard, LOL. You would be right.
Also, why are we? Just go. Just go.
Do you need me to take over a bit while you got the giggles?
I got it. But now
Alrighty.
with this.
Are there really so many people who hate him?
In our world, only those with talent rise to the top. Mr. Edgeworth not only has that, but he's young. There's no better recipe I know of for making enemies.
Who wants to take the... Who wants to take the cop?
They tried.
Why?
Someone had to translate that. Someone had to write that.
Hey, Dick, keep up the good work.
Well, kids can be cruel.
Hey, you
Yeah,
freaking dick!
sir.
Let's go out for lunch again sometime. My treat.
Yes, sir. Oh God, my voice. Ow.
You gotta take me back to that joint sometime. Okay, Dick?
Yes, sir.
It seems you don't have any problems with enemies.
Yeah, well, I'm careful not to speak out. Anyway, I'm a bit worried about him. Under all this pressure, I'm afraid Mr. Mr. Edgeworth just might crack. Actually, I took a look at the file earlier while the coffee was brewing.
He seems genuinely concerned for Edgeworth. Well, did you find out anything?
The only evidence Dark left behind was during his final attack.
His final attack? You mean...
When he killed Prosecutor Marshall, he was trying to protect some girl.
Me.
It seems Detective Gumshoe never realized Emma was the girl.
That's when he left the most incriminating evidence of all.
Well, what is it?
Oh, let's see. I think it had something to do with the murder weapon? Oh, I forget. Forget? Oh, I forget. Look, it's all written somewhere in here, okay?
His powers of recollection never fail to impress.
Maybe we should show him the murder weapon. It might jog his memory.
Alright,
Okay,
well,
so
alright, let's do
first
that.
off, read the notes. First off, read those notes.
Oh, hang on,
What note?
he
You
didn't...
can expect the SL9 incident files.
Yeah, so,
And
perpetrator Joe
those
Dark,
should
crime
have
scene, crime serial murder, witnesses Lana and
be
Emma.
Yeah,
something.
we've already. Yeah, we've already witnessed all those
Then-
the other time.
Yeah, we
Last
went
week.
through. Yeah.
Okay, game. Don't give us the thing of, oh look, it's all in the files, and then not put the clue in the files.
Really?
Game. Don't do that.
Alright, well, let's present let's present the
Anyway,
murder.
knife. Yeah, we know it's the knife. I
Knife.
just wanted to see if it would give us that obvious thing.
About this. Inferno.
Sorry, the freaking, what? Oh. Hey, is that...
It has a tag attached to it with the label SL9 incident on it. I believe this would be the broken murder weapon you were speaking of.
What are you doing with that?
Ooh, wait a minute.
Inferno.
Ooh.
What? Oh, sorry.
You need to.
Ever
Yeah.
since that case was closed, that knife's been locked away in a locker.
On the day Detective Goodman was murdered, this suddenly disappeared from the locker. And was found in Mr. Edgeworth's car muffler.
That's it! Now I remember what that incriminating piece of evidence was.
Ah!
Shut
I know
up.
you're fishing for it, Pika, but we need to make sure he doesn't laugh for another 10 minutes.
Yeah, once I get going, you can't stop. When you showed me that knife, it all came back to me!
Well, what was it, Detective? Quick, before you forget again. Because you always do.
And anyway, child.
Now you can talk.
Joe Dark was 42 at the time of the crime. He was just your run-of-the-mill businessman.
Businessman, man? What made him take to serial killing?
Inferno.
Oh, sorry. One day on his way home from work, he hit someone with his car.
With his car? So, it was an accident?
An accident, yes. But it transformed into an animal! Roar!
Yay.
That was good.
An
Oh, they're on my
animal?
nose.
How did it hurt your nose? Go.
Pika.
Pika.
An animal?
He killed a man that witnessed the accident. Then he killed.
That was not me.
Damn it! Fuck.
Why
Oh, yeah,
did they
that's
do
going.
do the autoplay on that?
All right, a jogger came upon the scene and was killed as well. Finally turned himself in. I don't even know what the hell.
It seems he was a pretty careless animal.
Of course, this is all conjecture. There wasn't a single shred of evidence.
So he turned himself in.
Yes, but in the middle of questioning, he fled and murdered his final victim.
He killed.
What?
Okay.
Prosecutor
What?
Marsh. What? That crime was witnessed by someone too, but luckily Dark was arrested on the spot. It's a good thing that last witness wasn't killed. Does he even realize?
That last witness, aka Emma.
Does he even realize who he's talking to?
No, he doesn't.
This knife, it was Joe Dark's, wasn't it?
That's right. We traced it back to the store he bought it at. Plus it has fingerprints on it too.
No one actually witnessed him using it to murder anyone, right?
That's where his luck ran out. When you take a good look at that knife, you'll see it's broken. Really?
You don't have to take a good look to notice that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, anyway, take a guess where the broken off tip of the knife was found. That's what did him in.
Where was it?
The victim, Neil Marshall, was carrying it inside his own body. It's a
What?
miracle. It was found deep inside the stab wound.
Huh?
Foxy,
Did it match Dark's knife?
you bet. Down to the last fiber. Why do I look so dumb?
That's pretty conclusive.
Aww.
Aw.
Okay, Neil's autopsy report. And they updated the switchblade, okay?
Yeah. Well, there you have it in a nutshell. That's all I know.
Can I ask you one more thing?
What is it? If it's money you need, you should ask Chief Cat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, Inferno, you remember that joke, right?
Wait.
Short part is Gant made a bit about how if anyone asked him for $50, he would gladly hand it over. Gumshoe heard it and ran with it way too heavily and tried to ask Gant several times for $50.
Then said he got smack in the mouth.
Moving on.
It's not money, but it does concern the chief. His office is a crime scene, right? It's where prosecutor Neil Marshall was murdered.
The chief's out now and his office is locked. But we'd like to have a look around if that's okay.
Well, any detective's ID card can unlock the door.
What? Really?
But if I let a civilian in there, I'd be charged with breach of trust.
Okay.
Breach of trust?
Simply put, I'd be canned.
Oh.
Sorry, pal. I don't plan on getting... What the hell was that? I don't plan on getting fired because of you.
How about this ID card? It was Detective Goodman.
That won't work either. The data was deleted the day he died. Shocker.
But we still have another one.
Oh,
So in other words, Gumshoe is our only chance of getting into that office.
It is mine. We have food.
Pika?
I wonder if there's something we could show him that would make him change his mind.
Or do we...
Okay, hang on. Let's see if we have
Okay.
anything that could change his mind.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we do have DJ Foxy. Maybe we can.
We have the other card too. Remember?
What's up?
Hey, Goodman's
Oh,
card.
Making a joke.
Oh, where'd it go?
It's on the first page.
That's
Yeah,
not
well,
the right one.
Goodman's ID card was found at the scene.
Where did the second one go? Yeah, I know.
This ID card belongs to the victim, Detective Bruce Goodman. You can do just about anything. You can just do about anything these days with a card and a secret number. Scary, damn it.
It's only scary because you keep dropping your card, Detective Gumshoe.
I forget my security. Why does it want to say security? I found my secret number a lot too. Okay, let me try this again.
Got this.
I forget my secret number a lot too. I'm scared of myself. What does this mean? But I'm me after all. And what could be wrong with that?
I think I'll stay out of this conversation.
Okay, yeah, I think it took it away from us, but I was talking about the guest one that we were allowed to go into the evidence room.
Oh yeah, that Emma had.
Yeah, but apparently we don't have it anymore, so we're gonna have to come up with something else.
Right.
What would we... How would we... We don't really have anything, do we? Yeah, we're kind of screwed there.
Let's try this.
Maybe...
Let me share a little advice with you as a detective. If you don't
Oh,
have
yeah.
a clue, keep your trap shut.
I'll
There.
keep that in mind.
Oh god, I got to say that.
Alrighty,
Let's see if
Where?
let's,
now where?
All right, let's try let's see if anyone's here. Nope.
Yeah, there was
No
only
one in.
one person that we could have probably talked to for this situation. Anyone in here yet?
And I have a feeling. I wonder if Edgeworth is back yet.
There he is. It looks like
Oh.
he's writing something.
Okay, all right. This is where I am gonna jump over to Edgeworth. I'm gonna jump over to Edgeworth for this part. So
Alright,
Inferno,
so
you can be Phoenix
now-
here.
What?
Now Inferno, you can be Phoenix, I think.
Yes. Okay.
All right. What are you doing here? You
Sure was quick to throw that paper on the floor.
Oh yeah.
There it is.
Tough day in court, huh?
I've had to live the past 2 years with rumors flying around. What's another allegation to me?
You're up, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm rooting for you.
That's Edgeworth. Sorry. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. That's
Good habit.
Edward for you. Always trying to hide his real feelings.
So what do you want? Unlike some people, I don't have all day.
Okay, I
Alright.
think
Badge!
if we're going by the last one,
I once dreamed of being a defense attorney a long time ago.
What, you wanted to be a defense attorney, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yet a clear path is laid out before me. I have no time to look back on what might have been.
alright.
There's no excuse for what I've done. 2 years ago, I used false evidence to obtain a guilty verdict. That's what it all breaks down to, and nothing I do can erase that fact.
Alright, because
But you didn't know, did you?
more people are talking about stuff here, I'm gonna go get some water quick, okay?
Alrighty.
Hydration.
Hydration is
Oh, sorry.
hydration.
I mean, that the evidence was falsified.
The police department and the prosecutor's office share a bond of trust. If that bond is broken, we stand to lose everything. police department's error is my error, my responsibility as the prosecutor in charge. That fact remains the same no matter what excuses I might have.
Hey, I'm gonna be back for a second. I'm gonna get some taffy.
Mr. Edgeworth.
What?
I take pride in my work, so tell me why. Why has it all come to this?
Even Edgeworth can't keep this kind of emotion bottled up. Are you up for the trial tomorrow?
First, last year's trial, and now this one. It seems that all you do is worry about me. To be honest, you're getting on my nerves.
Mr. Edgeworth, you can't just walk out on the trial.
Tomorrow is the last day. It's too late to change prosecutors. I'll bet that's what my superiors are banking on. Leo! Thanks for the follow, buddy! Welcome on in. Gesundheit.
Sorry.
Alright, what happened?
I never thought that
A
case would
sneeze,
come.
that's what happened.
I never thought that case would come back to haunt me like this.
What do you mean?
The list of evidence, it seems too short. Most lists run twice as long.
Oh, sorry. It's only half as long as most lists? That is odd. After Neil Marshall was
No, that was
murdered?
me.
Up, 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 up.
Oh, damn it, fuck. Sorry.
You're fine.
After Neil Marshall was murdered, I became prosecutor for that case. I may not have been part of the investigation, but I knew what I had to do. Use the evidence I was given to prove the suspect guilty. That was really the only thing on my mind at the time.
Hey, we just saw a picture taken around that time.
That picture? Something seemed strange about it. We need to show him. That would be the picture. This picture was hanging in on the wall in Chief Gant's office. I'm sorry. Ah!
Foxy, it's gonna be tough. This picture was hanging on the wall in Chief Gant's office.
Prosecutor Neil Marshall, he had just started making a name for himself. Looks like this was taken when he received the King of Prosecutors trophy.
Speaking of that, there's something that bothers me.
Yes?
The trophy Mr. Marshall is holding. It's a little different than yours.
Yes, you're right. Ah, I remember now.
Remember what?
That was what the official prosecutor's trophy looked like until 2 years ago. There's a story behind its design.
A story?
Oh, sorry. Sounds interesting. Would you mind telling it to... Would you mind telling it to us?
It's simple, really.
Would you mind telling it to the class?
Contradiction, that's what the award's based on.
Take notes,
That's...
Could you tell us again about what happened that day? Oh, sorry. The day Detective Goodman was murdered? You were participating in a ceremony over the station, right?
I never cared for ceremonies, but I had to attend that one. Pika?
Take that!
Because you were awarded this?
Those receiving awards can't exactly skip out on the ceremony. I finished up at the office in the morning, then drove over to the police department.
Oh, you finished up at the office?
Yes, just odds and ends clerical stuff. I didn't plan on returning to the office that day. That is, until I was asked to take something back.
Take something back?
What?
It's the screwdriver we have. This.
Oh yeah, Chief Gant asked you to hold on to that, didn't he?
Yes, it was a piece of evidence in a case that was closed half a year ago. He asked me to bring it back to the prosecutor's office.
So he can be in the
That's
right
the
place
story
at the
we
right
heard
time.
yesterday. So you came back here to the prosecutor's office because the chief asked you to. Oh, sorry, that was supposed to be a question.
That's right. This award originates from an ancient Chinese tale. In Chinese, the word contradiction is written with 2 characters. The first means halberd, and the second means shield. Have you heard this story?
Me? Oh, sure. Everyone knows that. Why don't you tell it, though, for Emma's sake? I totally don't know it.
And
Very
Lucy,
well.
too.
Long ago in the
What
kingdom of
the
Chu, there was an arms merchant. One day, he presented the king with 2 items. The first was a halberd he claimed could slice through any shield or armor. The second was a shield he claimed could withstand any weapon.
We're going really into the weeds on this. Okay,
That was not me!
I know. That's
Inferno.
Oh, what? Why is it stuck there?
read, you.
Oh. Sorry. These claims contradict each other.
Very perceptive, but then again, you've heard this story before, right? Anyway, as you mentioned, the very descriptions of these items discredit them
We
both.
at the quarter theme.
Yeah, the pursuit theme. When the king pointed this out, the merchant was left speechless. And thus, the Chinese word for contradiction was born.
Is that actually true? That's fascinating.
I think so.
Is it? But what's the point of that?
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
me
So the chipped shield and broken knife symbolize.
Precisely so. They symbolize the merchant's items. The ancient tale ends with the merchant at a loss for words, but it's in our nature to pursue matters to their conclusion, even if it results in something as ugly as this.
Oh, God.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Edgeworth. I learned something new today.
That's funny. Oh,
That's
sorry.
funny.
Good. Keep it going.
If that's so, then why were you only given a shield?
You'll have to ask Chief Gant. 2 years ago, he had the halberd part of the award abolished.
Yeah. King of but
Say what you want about him, but he's thorough.
also freaking sorry. I'm looking at 2 different streams and they show the different things.
2 different screens. You're just looking at the stream, right?
Both the stream
Pika,
and
Pika,
the Discord
Pika.
stream.
Just look at the Discord, my dude. You don't need to watch the Twitch VOD.
My bad. It was confusing.
That's what I was saying.
Just watch the stream.
Pika.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah,
on.
Pika, you're
Who's
up,
this?
and it's Angel. It's Angel.
Who?
Angel Star.
Oh,
Pika voices her.
Hi.
Angel Dust.
Excuse me.
Oh, God.
That's blackmail.
Do either of you care for a quarter pound of roast beef?
Miss Star. She's out of one.
You certainly are the curious sort, aren't you? Kind of like the first person who sucked a cow's nipple to discover milk.
Why?
I never thought
Listen,
you'd go digging up that
Right,
case.
doesn't discover milk. It's really thirsty.
Everyone in this trial was involved in the SL9 incident. Not only that, but the murder occurred on the very day the evidence in that case was Due for transferal. This can't all be attributed to mere coincidence.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, wait.
Oh
You
wait.
know that little scene I happened to witness?
Oh wait. I just realized since
The-
Edgeworth isn't here right now, Inferno, do you still want to keep going with the Phoenix stuff, or do you want to wait till court?
Yeah, sure. I'm
Well,
on a
actually,
roll.
Yeah,
let's
I'll.
also
All right.
keep Foxy.
All right.
Well,
In that
if you want
case,
Foxy,
if Starwing isn't back, I'll do Gumshoe because I know we're going to be going back to him here soon.
I meant
Alrighty.
the Phoenix thing.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Do you want me to still be Phoenix, or you want to?
You know what? I'll take Phoenix. I'll let you be Phoenix in court again.
Perfectly fine.
Cool.
All right.
All right,
The
keep going.
instant Lana stabbed Detective Goodman with a knife.
No matter how much of the past you dig up, it won't change what I saw. Roast beef is meant to be savored when eaten.
Miss Star's hatred towards Lana. It all dates back to 2 years ago. What do you gotta say, Angel?
I don't have anything else to tell you. Miss Star. The only thing I can give you now is a poppy seed rice.
Talk about cheap.
Eat this and you'll maybe be able to tell black from white in court tomorrow.
I love this character.
Yeah.
I wish she was used more.
Why do I see her as a mama Jen? Just saying.
Keep it going.
Joe Dark. Joe Dark. That's a name I'll not soon forget. We trailed him for half a year. Oh, the pressure. Still, I don't think I was ever more alive than I was then. Those days were steamier than a bowl of hot gravy. Poor old Jake Marshall, though, must have been going through hell.
You mean because of his brother's death?
They were close, those two. After Neil died, something took over Jake. He became obsessed. Seeing Jake like that made her all the more desperate.
Her?
Lana Sky. My sister? The best of the best were put on that SL9 incident. Of course, they were led by the legendary duo. Lana and Chief Gant. That legendary pair was the reason why we were able to keep up our investigation. That's why we were so shocked over how it turned out.
Hello, Pigeon! Welcome on in, buddy. By the way, after stream, I will be opening the email. They have been sent out, so after the stream, I will be opening the email.
Something tells me that won't be hours later.
Yeah, I'm still kind of confused about the email. I've never even heard of it.
It's the Ferality email.
Ferality
Ferality.
DJ
Oh,
submissions.
the email. Okay.
Yeah.
That one.
Moving
Okay.
You
I'm
mean-
dumb.
Moving
I'm
on,
sorry.
we're gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah.
here for another year for now. Keep this going.
You mean with the forging of the evidence?
Don't get me wrong. Joe Dark got what he deserved. Still, it was obvious that evidence produced in court was being manipulated. Items our team never found would suddenly appear, while other items were kept secret. But you don't have proof anything illegal was done. I'm proof enough of what happened. After that case, all of us saved Goodman were relieved of our duties, most without even so much as an explanation. And Lana Sky transferred to the prosecutor's office and became chief prosecutor. Lana always wanted to be a prosecutor. Nothing's quite as simple as it appears. Huh?
What?
Lana Sky was merely being used as a pawn. That's my take on the matter.
She was being used?
Damon Gant and Lana Sky. Gant led the investigation, and with Lana second in command. They were the best. They solved all kinds of cases together, didn't they? Damon Gant's magnetism in particular was almost unreal.
His magnetism? Keen the rage of the disturbed base, okay.
By that I mean his ability to attract evidence. He produced the most incredible evidence in the cases he handled.
Incredible evidence? You mean...
Oh yeah. There were rumors about him even back then. No one dared confront him though.
I take it that she's talking about forged evidence.
Back then everyone looked up to Lana. All the detectives wanted to be like her.
All the single ladies, all the single. Sorry.
Moving on.
Really?
Oh God, no.
Moving on.
Oh yes, myself included. I was a fool, really. She hated anything crooked, and she always watched out for other detectives. That's why she was so concerned for Jake. Mr. Marshall.
Making me yawn.
Not my fault. When Jake's brother was murdered, she felt as if she lost her own brother. If it wasn't for her, I don't think Jake would ever have recovered from his shot. That's what makes it all the more infuriating. Miss Star. That's why I'll never be able to forgive her. Why did she have to turn so cold after that?
So, she shares the same concerns as Emma with her. Lana transferred to the prosecutor's office 2 years ago, didn't she?
Yes, thanks to Chief Gant's powerful influence.
Wake it up.
God.
Not my fault.
You made the narrative. Hey.
Not my fault. That's right. Having solved the SL9 case, his position as chief was secured. There were only one thing left for him to control. And then no one could stand in his way.
Yeah, I just remembered something. I have something in the car. Hang on, I'll be right back.
The
Okay.
prosecutor's office.
What? You mean, that's why Lana was transferred?
If he could control the chief prosecutor, he could control the he can control the prosecutor's office. That must have been his goal all along.
Whoa.
Drama.
But how could he control Lana? I don't know, but one thing is for sure. Ever since that case ended, it's never been the same. It's only logical to conclude. There must have been a reason for her change.
At last. I'm finally getting close to the bottom of this ugly mess. Thank you, Miss Star.
3 hours left.
4 hours later.
You listen to me, rookie. It takes more than just ingredients to create fire. I hope you turn out to be a better chef than I have been.
Alright.
Alright, well...
What do we... Oh, well... Oh, yeah. We have food! We have food! We have roast beef!
Why is roast beef important?
Because we gave it to...
Gumshoe! We can bribe him with roast beef!
Where's Starwing? We need.
Wait
Where'd it
a
go?
minute.
Where'd the roast beef go?
That's the same dialogue.
Wait a minute. Can I nickname Starwing now Gumshoe just for the fun of it?
Where did no what?
Anyways, let's go
I
to
feel
the,
we're scanned. Where did the roast beef go?
Gumshoe Derek.
No, we gave it
that's
to
his
Marshall. We gave it to Marshall. Remember?
No, we started this thing with her giving us a slice of roast beef, and she was like, "You have to eat roast beef savory or whatever."
No, she didn't give it to us.
Then
All right. Inferno. We'll swap again because it looks like Starwing is not here not here yet. So
All right, I'm Gumshoe again.
nope, you're Phoenix. I'll
Cool.
be Gumshoe.
Oh, right,
okay,
right.
got it.
Let me just take a sip of Sprite.
Okay.
Oh, you're
Do you
back.
have to drink a Sprite to transform into Gumshoe?
Yeah, because doing
Nah,
my
it's
throat, doing his voice for doing the voice I do for him, I need fluids to do it.
You're still here?
I gotta make 150 copies of these files. Brewing coffee, copying files. I'm turning into a regular DJ, just like that handsome fox I've been hearing so much
Hey,
about.
We totally called that.
Oh, that's funny that it happened that way.
You're a DJ as well?
If I'm not mistaken, I think he means desk jockey. Why? He wrote that down.
Oh, that DJ.
I gotta admire your persistency, but my answer's still no.
Gumshoe. I mean, Foxy.
I'm not letting you in the chief's office, period. Yiskee bean! Hello, hello, hello. They made my neck on the line. That office is the last crime scene in the SL9 incident. I have to take a look in there.
Damn it, Foxy.
There's got to be something we can do to make the detective change his mind.
Hang on, let me try something.
We
Let
have
me
the
try
roast beef
something.
now.
I thought you were gonna give him a sandwich.
We literally. Fuck again.
Let's see what that paper is. Let's see what this is. I wonder what he was writing before.
Come on, Mr. Wright. Let's take a look.
I am
Are you crazy?
literally in here.
Edgeworth is sitting right there.
Wait, is it me or
yeah.
you?
Just distract him. I'll check it out.
Oh, swapping again. Inferno.
Okay, cool. Hey, Edward?
You really think I'd fall for that? You really? Well, I will. Watch me.
Is that Detective Gumshoe out the window there? No, he's fine. Out.
Hold on. First, let me see what this girl's doing crawling around my feet.
Oh my god.
He didn't
He
even look.
didn't even look.
Oh shit.
Pika,
What? Letter of...
if you're having trouble reading, I'll read it for you. It says, Letter of Resignation.
Wow.
Resignation? Edgeworth, you don't mean...
I'm tired, Wright. I feel as if something inside me has died.
Mr. Edgeworth, none of it is your fault.
I know the path I've walked. You don't need to tell me. And the path I've walked hasn't been a just one. I can't forgive myself for what I've done. And no one else should forgive me either.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
I think he's
Negative
serious.
Nancy there.
Mr. Wright, please, we have to do something.
This letter of
This letter of
resignation.
resignation. I wonder if I can use it for anything.
Really? Oh yeah, if there was anyone who would be really worried about that shit.
I knew it.
It's her, right?
No.
Or-
Yeah, no. Guilt trip Gumshoe.
Okay, are we switching again?
Well, yeah, obviously.
Okay.
What's this crumpled up piece of paper? No way! Mr. Edgeworth can't be serious!
Is he ever not serious?
I can't believe they pushed him this far.
Mr. Edgeworth really feels responsible.
When I first met him, I thought he was cold as ice too, but I know different now. He trusted us detectives to provide him with sound evidence, but we betrayed him.
Detective.
That's it. I've made up my mind.
But
Here, take my ID card.
We can't do that. If someone found out.
they wouldn't let you off the hook with another lost item report.
Look at me. It's no secret I'm already on the loop. After all, I'm friends with Mr. Edgeworth. Depending on how this case turns out, I may already be as good as terminated.
What?
So at least let me do this. For Mr. Edgeworth's sake.
Hey,
All right, detective.
full
Thank
respect.
you.
The respect is real.
I'm gonna be honest. Foxy.
All right, let's get at it. Let's get in that room.
I kind of play Wright. Actually, like it's me.
Yeah, that's what I do with Phoenix myself. Yeah, like the thing is, once you get to the sequel games, we're gonna have multiple attorneys as protagonists, so we'll be able to. Oh, Starwing's here. Okay, good. Oh,
Oh, bye, Starwing.
yes.
Nice.
You
Starwing.
mother fluffer! You are so late.
I had reasons.
Yep, and we heard.
All right, I was
Fashionably
doing
late.
okay.
Wait up.
I had to read freaking lines you were supposed to read. I'm gonna bap you.
We need to
the
keep
face.
going.
I
Yep,
have
yep.
reasons to be away.
It's
okay?
gonna take
all right,
Don't blame me.
Finish
All right,
this freaking case.
Starwing. All right, Inferno. I know we've been jumping
Starwing,
voices a
don't
lot.
you return, you mother fluffer.
Everyone's screaming at me. What? What do you want
Keep
from me?
going.
Okay, all right. Anyways, let's continue on.
Exactly.
So since Starwing's now here, I'm handing Gumshoe over to him. I'll take
be
Phoenix.
Phoenix
I'll take
in
Phoenix
this?
from here again. I'll give you Phoenix
Okay.
during
Yeah.
the court.
Yeah, keep it going. Keep it going.
All right, let's go.
I want to hear
Alright.
Gumshoe. I want to.
So, recap?
Here goes Mr. Wright.
Basically, we have discovered that the chief might not be exactly what he seems, and we found the reason that Lana became very cold and stuff. How she is
She's been
after
used
the
as a
SL9
pawn.
incident. The main reason is
She saw
that
the murder. She
yeah,
saw the last
Lana-
murder.
Lana became chief prosecutor because of Chief Gant after the SL9 incident.
Basically, Gant's got a lot of splaining to do.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
That's
Anyways,
And
Pika.
people back there.
All right, Pika, take it away.
Go, go.
Let's go.
Hold on. There we go. Here goes Mr. Wright.
By the way, Starwing, after stream is over, I'm gonna be opening my email from Virality,
Cool.
so
Oh,
So-
so you're
yep.
okay.
So
I'll
I'm
get-
gonna
I'll-
need
I'll-
y'all
I'll-
to stay here with me while I open this. I'm gonna be getting Blue Ball in
Okay.
here as well because this is gonna be very stressful. Anyways.
Alright,
Good luck.
don't worry.
All right, let's go.
God, everyone's so impatient.
We want this case to be over. As good as it is, it's too dragged out.
It
Already
really
closed?
is.
That's why I'm
Is
screaming.
it bad that I have to take another call quick?
No. Okay. I'll take. Stop when you be Emma then.
When?
Why?
Actually, no. Fen, you can be Emma because Gumshoe's gonna
Alright.
be in here too.
Yeah, you do a good bit. You did
Oh, yeah,
good. Boys. Keep it going.
All right, Pika. I'll text you if you're not back by the time the stream is over. I'll text you so that way we can open the email together. Okay? Pika.
You got this.
Yeah, we're good.
All right. Anyways, take.
E.
Ben, repeat the line.
We're in.
Hey.
If anyone finds us now,
Detective Gumshoe's a goner.
If that
Starwing.
happens, I'm counting on you to bail me out.
oh, my,
I was not. I didn't have time to react to that reaction.
It should have done it anyways. It's so YouTube.
I have
Sorry.
mace.
I thought you were a ghost.
I didn't even know you could slap a ghost.
Ah! Detective Gumshoe! What are you doing sneaking up on us like that?
I wasn't sneaking. I was just worried something might go wrong. So I came to.
If you're here, then what's the point of giving us your ID card? Gumshoe's ID card.
Oh my.
I swear this is
Okay.
one of the. I swear, as much hate as much criticism as I give this case, you cannot deny that it has its good moments, like this.
It's funny.
Hey, don't you do that to my card.
Darling, I love your gumshoe. It's so much better. I just made him sound dirty.
I hardly ever get a chance to come in. So I figured I'd have a look around myself. Besides, we're all in this together now.
Ben.
Oh. You really do want to get fired, don't you?
Not if we're lucky. Now come on, let's see if we can find out.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Anyways, I'm assuming it's gonna be the same dialogue.
Yeah, you.
Always.
Yep, that's it. That's the same
Blah
one.
blah 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 blah.
Real
blah.
blah.
Keep doing this. You keep.
Okay,
Darling,
let's
Can I
go.
just nickname you Gumshoe now?
Moving on.
That desk on the other side of the room, was that your sister's?
Yes. That's why I was waiting for Alana. On that day 2 years ago.
Is anyone using it now?
No, sir. This is entirely Chief Gant's office now. He practices a strict policy of preserving the crime scene.
That's a strange reason to leave it there.
He leaves as a warning to everyone else. He wants us to always be alert. He told us so himself at our New Year's party. Of course, she was pretty attached at the time.
I see.
Ain't wrong.
So, ever since Alana left, no one ever touches her desk?
No one except Chief Gant and the clean lady who was in here each morning.
Still, 2 years have passed since that incident. There can't be any clues. There can't possibly be any clues remaining.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
You only came here to look around, right? Because it's one of the XL9 crime scenes?
I'll be back.
I mean, that's your only reason for coming here, isn't it?
Why do you ask?
You don't think... Nah, you wouldn't be. No. No, then there's no way. Never mind. Don't even worry about it.
Okay. Now then, let's look around a bit more.
Hey, hold on! Not so fast, buddy!
Huh? What is it?
When someone tells you don't worry about it, it's supposed to start bothering you, pal! You don't just let it go like that.
Sorry, this guy's starting to get on my nerves. Okay, so what's bothering you?
You two don't think Chief Gant might be the suspect, do you?
He's right! Mr. Wright! What do we think of him?
Chief Gant, so it's finally come to this. What do I think of him? Perhaps it's best I don't divulge my feelings. Yet.
Hello.
There you go, ignoring me again.
Oh, but you're so impatient.
All right.
Alright,
We
first
know
things
exactly
first.
what to do in this situation.
Yeah,
Look at shit.
This is the real deal, isn't it? This armor and these weapons?
sure is, pal. The Chief doesn't care for imitations.
First the pipe organ, now this armor. Do you know how many taxpayer dollars must have gone into this room?
What? You mean we're paying for this? That's it. I'm not paying 1 cent of my taxes.
You don't have any taxes to pay.
Everyone has taxes to
Be
pay.
careful when you're.
I hate
careful what you
taxes.
say. Who knows? The chief may be hiding in his armor as we speak.
I don't think
I've
he
been here
could.
the whole time.
Plot twist.
I've been here the whole time.
Imagine that's the case.
Ben,
This sounds like a microphone in there the entire time as well.
Dun, dun,
Yeah, he's like,
dun.
oh, we can just
I've been recording this.
The Spider-Man 3 sting. Okay, anyway, moving on.
Oh, even if he did, he'd never be able to get back out.
Cut it out. You guys don't know how scary that guy can be.
alright, what is in here? Oh, nope, nope, dang it, dang
Oh,
it, dang
yeah, you
it.
missed.
No, too far. Too much sauce.
Yes, I am.
Too much sauce. Wow. Look at the size of Chief Gant's desk.
It'd be thick.
Speaking of that, when we were here earlier,
Oh no. Oh, it's you two.
actually no,
give him a
Pabo,
different look.
actually no, Pabo, you want to do Gant now? Since
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
okay,
I'll do
yeah.
it for this. I'll do
Okay,
this one
you
for
got
there.
it.
Yeah.
Flashback.
I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna talk anymore. But let's see.
Chief Gant, he put that paper he was reading in his desk. Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Yeah,
what
it was
I
just
thought.
a flashback on you.
I wonder what he was reading.
Ravages through desk.
This
This looks like a list of evidence.
a list of evidence.
In most cases, the list runs twice as long as this, though.
That's what we found out.
Hey, look at the case name.
Huh? That's so nice. That's so
SL9
nice.
incident.
I wonder what this is doing here.
Hold on, detective. What did you say? Just say?
I said, I wonder what.
No, about evidence lists. Normally they're twice as long.
That's right. I guess there
my
wasn't a
God.
lot of evidence.
Oh my
A
god,
half-size-
the other half.
Yeah,
Yes!
That's
Half-size
Okay.
evidence
I
list.
expected as much.
The list of evidence. It seems too short. Most lists run
We have
twice as
both
long.
lists now.
No, that's just flashbacks.
God damn it.
What would the other half of the list be doing here?
I knew it. The chief must be hiding something about that case.
It would appear so.
It gets deeper and deeper.
Alright, what's in the safe? This is a safe, isn't it? I already know what this part is.
Go in there.
Dave, that was ripe with a treat.
Okay, if you say so.
Yeah.
It looks like a code needs to be entered in this panel to open it.
Please don't go rummaging through a safe. Why?
Oh no!
Ah, yep.
A 7-digit number. I think I might know just what it is. Input
What do you
number.
mean?
Do you know what it is?
I have a hunch.
Oh, I know. You want to try my birth date? It's
Oh, wait a minute.
I have a better idea. Here goes nothing.
Oh.
Wait, do you actually know the code?
keypad.
Who else does this
Oh,
ID number
oh,
belong
I
to?
know what you're talking about.
really?
Yeah!
Lucky son.
7.
Hey,
How about
yeah,
seven?
because of
What
the
do you
old key
know?
card. Because of the old key
Bingo.
card.
Yo,
Smart.
Yo, come
What number did you enter?
Whose birthday was that, pal?
7777777. The final ID card number on that record.
Wait a minute. Wait a
What?
minute.
Yeah.
He was the
Earlier.
one who entered.
Smart key.
The number of the mysterious
Oh.
executive officer who entered the room that day.
You
It
mean?
was him.
You mean 7777777? That ID number?
I think you're 1 7 shy this time. This can only mean one thing. That's Chief Gant's ID number.
Oh, no.
So,
Hey, Anyone care to look inside?
No, that's called,
Stealing.
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 Why are you trying to steal Dan's money?
Listen, I need the funds. Okay, go. Starving. Read, damn it.
Hold on. Is there any money in here? How much does he have stashed money anyway?
Starving, how dare you
Look.
steal money?
It's a
Gun.
it's a piece of a vase.
A shard from
shard,
Last shard.
shard from a broken cup.
This looks familiar. Somehow looks familiar. Where have I seen this before?
Yeah, I remember.
There's something else in there as well. It's like there's something in here too.
Wait a minute.
What's this? It looks like a piece of leather cloth.
Wait a minute.
Fingerprint, baby. Let's go.
It's a handprint,
Grabbing it.
isn't it?
Hey, I saw someone
Wait
feel like
a
that
minute.
once.
Marshall.
You think that chief made up the design?
I don't think so.
Oh, well, it was just a thought.
God damn it, Gumshoe, you're so dumb.
Is that it?
I know I am.
This is all was in that safe?
Apparently so. It's empty now.
Perfect.
A piece of cloth with a handprint on it. And a broken shard from a cup.
They look like pieces of evidence.
Yeah, but unless you can prove they have something to do with this case, I'm afraid I can't just let you take them. After all, it's my neck on the line here.
Great.
Yes.
Now I have to prove their relevancy to get them. How are these two items related to the SL9 incident?
Come on. There's gotta be something we could do to show the evidence. To show the detective.
Alright, first things first, let's,
I guess the only reason this one's kind of annoying is because a lot of things are incredibly obvious.
Detective Gumshoe, could you have another look at this jar?
I remember when the three of us put that back together. Ah, those were the days.
It's kind of early to be nostalgic.
Wasn't this jar a piece of evidence from that case?
That's what I'm thinking.
That's right, one of the shards had an SL9 incident sticker on it.
Doesn't this ring any bells? You know, that fragment we just found?
You mean this one that was in the safe?
Yes, that one. That was in the safe.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No doubt you mentioned it. It's ringing a lot of bells.
Took you long enough.
Let's see if it fits.
Simple fragments.
Do it. Oh wait, are we missing one?
Here, let me see that shard. I'll take a crack at this.
Go ahead, pal. Show us what a rookie can do.
I don't think we have all of it yet.
Mr. Wright,
I don't
here's
think we
some
do.
glue.
We're still
I
missing
can
something.
piece this together. This together again.
Oh,
It'll prove
wait a
Chief
minute.
Gant was not only hiding evidence. Here goes.
Wait a minute.
We need
Remember
more.
the vase in the picture, guys?
Oh,
Yeah,
we
this is
definitely
it. This is
need
it. This is
Here
it.
Yeah,
we
but,
are.
oh wait. No, wait. It's a bigger shard than I thought. Holy crap, that's a big ass thing.
That's
Okay, go on. Okay, do it.
Oh, hang on, and
Up,
there you go.
Yeah,
Bam. Hey, the whole thing. Wait a minute.
Oh yeah.
Is
Oh.
that, wait, what the?
Wait! Is that blood?
We thought it was
No.
I thought it was the blood shard of like someone's
There,
thinking.
there, it fits like a charm. That, of course, means Chief Gant willingly and knowingly hid a piece of this jar in his safe.
Why though?
What is that marking?
In other words, he concealed a piece of evidence from the SL9 incident.
But
Hey guys, get a load of this.
What is it?
This piece you just attached is different from the others.
Yeah, that is what I'm wondering about.
there's a reddish line on it.
A reddish line. That's blood.
I don't get it. Why would Chief Gan hide this in his safe?
Because he smashed it over someone's head.
And
Yeah,
now,
but the shard afterwards.
He would have concealed
I think we
that
need to do
shard
some
so it didn't look like
fingerprinting.
that.
Oh, yeah.
Detective Gumshoe, I'd like you to have a look at this.
Hey, I know what that is. So you want to take some fingerprints?
Oh my God, Starwing, how did you become
That's a great idea, Detective.
All right, go to town. Sheesh.
Oh, what?
What are you doing? Why are you sticking out your hand like that?
Go ahead, take my fingerprints.
What?
Smack, smack,
It's
smack.
not your fingerprints we want to take.
Huh?
No, come on, that would have been a perfect
Come
moment
on.
for Mom and Pika's standard.
Come on, this isn't the time for jokes. You're talking about that cloth we found in the safe.
Oh, I knew that. That the one with the handprint on it, right? Yeesh, you're a sense of humor.
Starwing, you have no sense of humor.
I know that. Shush.
Okay, Mr. Wright, let's check for prints. Sprinkle the powder on the cloth.
Money's on middle finger.
Then, once they've been absorbed into the prints, blow the rest away.
What are you, my mom? I don't have to be told a million times. Alright, let's get this over with. Alright, let's try
Money's
this.
on middle
Mom?
finger. Money's on middle finger. You see that? You see
I
what
always
the
do it.
thing is?
Every single one.
Yeah, usually it's all
Just-
in most investigations. It's usually always the pointer finger that's used for printing, unless there's not a
No
clear
wonder
print. They
my
use another finger, but it's usually always the pointer finger.
I know. It's just one seems a little clearer than the other. That's why I was.
I mean, no wonder everyone hates the middle finger then.
Exactly.
Alright, use the DS microphone
Yeah,
to
but
blow.
Or
You get my
just
Ooh. What happened there?
I gave it my best shot. That kind of result. Oh, yeah.
That kind of result
can-
won't be
yeah,
any
what
good
a
from matching
finger.
prints, will it?
Not enough.
But it doesn't look like we'll get a clearer result from this print.
Okay,
Okay,
let's try a
let's
different
see.
finger then.
Which, ooh,
Index.
okay.
All right, let's try middle. Let's try middle.
Middle.
All right, just because you asked for it, here we go.
Let's see.
If
Yeah,
it ends
we
up
could
actually
both be
being
wrong
middle,
here.
then it'll be funny.
Let's see.
I mean, well, we'll see. Like,
We'll
Well,
get it.
there's
We need to get it.
something
We need to
there,
get a
yeah.
good testing. We need to get a good testing. See if we're right.
oh wow, what do you know?
Boom!
Thank you for the
I know my
idea,
I know
Pabo.
my stuff there. I know my stuff there.
Okay, let's just
A bit on the
go
left or
around
the right. I'll do it.
edges. There we go.
There you go. Boom.
All right.
Boom!
Nope. Nope.
Well, and
No.
thank you.
Nope.
No, oh, wait, no,
Nope.
Nope.
no,
Uh-uh.
Nope.
no, oh, close, no. Yeah.
Nope.
Wait.
Emma.
Wait. No. That's Emma.
Wait,
That's no. That was Emma. Go back.
That's Emma.
Emma.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah.
it's
Emma.
Emma's.
Emma.
Emma's?
Why is your hand on a piece of fabric?
Emma, did you do something
Oh,
wrong,
you
little
blacked
girl?
out.
No. How can this be? What are Emma's fingerprints doing out here?
Hey, you found a match?
They were
Whose
yours.
fingerprints are they?
Huh? It seems the prints are too old. They aren't clear
Wow.
enough to get a match.
Oh, that's too bad. I thought they'd be Dork's prints.
I don't like this.
Hey, you. Over here.
Hey!
Hey!
Lego City or
What's
something.
going,
whatever the fuck
what's,
it's called.
what's going on here? What are the got kids' prints doing inside the chief's safe?
Don't ask me. Let's just keep this information from Emma for now.
Here, maybe you should hold on to this.
Wait.
It's very obvious what happened here, though. It's like incredibly obvious, right?
Well, was I any help?
Of course. Thanks to your ID card, we were able to get some hard evidence.
No, that's not very kind, is it?
Oh no!
Oh no.
In other words, if it wasn't for his ID card, he would have been useless.
Yeah.
Oh,
Isn't that right? You and the coach.
Chief Gant!
We didn't think you'd be back so soon.
Fortunately, I'm a man who believes in science. As I was taking as I was walking to my meeting, I happened to look out the window and saw a stray dog run right into a pole. Now, I thought it was hilarious, so after 5 whole hours of laughing, I thought of a certain detective.
You were totally calling
You
me out on that.
mean me, sir?
Now then, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you all to leave.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Oh, you and the coach.
Me, sir?
Drop off your ID. You will be needing it.
Well, he got caught.
But, sir,
Now, get out.
yes, sir.
Darling, you got fired. Good job.
We'll be on our way too then.
Wait. You, the one with the spiky hair.
Without.
Don't go yet.
Me, sir?
This is not sufficient, I don't know what is.
I'd like a word with you.
Uh-oh.
You with the spiky hair. You're free to go.
Oh no. Oh no. I do not
Mr.
like.
Wright.
Something tells me he's gonna get rid of her.
Hold on. Look, pal, if I've told you once, I told you 1,000 times. The chief's office is off limits. But no, you just had to go sneaking in there like that, didn't you?
I thought you said you didn't care anymore if you were fired.
Yeah, but if I knew it'd be like this, I never would have said it.
Now that I've seen the evidence Chief Gant was hiding in his office, I think I'm finally starting to get the picture. But why has she kept eerily silent about it all this time?
Anyway, you listen to me? I'm gonna try to smooth things over with the chief again. Later, pal.
That's in a nutshell.
After that, I heard from Emma. She said the police wanted to ask her some questions, so she'll be busy for the rest of the day.
Okay.
Alright,
How do we want to do this?
I see. So the chief asked Emma to come in for questioning?
It's no use thinking about it. Tomorrow's the final day in court. I'm committed to doing everything I can to defend you, which is why I'm here.
But I've already told you all I can.
What you've told me over these past couple of days is absolutely nothing. Not a single useful thing.
Really? I believe I did mention something quite important. Something I told you right at the beginning. I said that I was the one who stabbed Detective Goodman.
You know, I think I finally figured it out. I know who it is that's lurking behind your words.
Mia did a good job mentoring you. I'm rather jealous.
You keep putting too much emotion into it.
It seems
I'll like-
Edgeworth was right.
Edgeworth?
Once you're convinced you know something, no one can persuade you otherwise. Thick-headed is the term he used, I believe.
Now's my chance to get her to tell me the rest of the story.
Let's proceed.
I have to admit, I was more than a little perplexed at first. You insisted you did it, yet there was no incriminating evidence. That's when it hit me. It's not like that you're unwilling to tell the truth. It's that you're incapable of doing so because of a certain individual.
One intriguing notion. A certain individual, you say. So, you think I'm protecting this person?
Protecting? No, I think afraid of is more like it. If I'm not mistaken, the person in question may have persuaded you to silence.
For argument's sake, Mr. Wright, whom, may I ask, is this person you're speaking of? The one I'm supposedly frightened of. What is
Gant.
this person's name?
Take that! Well, Miss Sky?
Mr. Wright, you are addressing the chief prosecutor. Do not forget your place.
I take it she's still not ready to spill the beans.
My apologies.
She saw it.
Could you please tell me a bit more about what you think you know? We were partners until 2 years ago. I respected him as a detective. Foxy,
Assuming he is respectable, then tell me something. Why would he try to hide his crimes?
his crimes?
Both you and Edgeworth will be brought before a board of inquiry for what you did. Specifically, hiding and forging evidence.
Of course, these are serious offenses.
Why is it, though, that Chief Gant's name was never mentioned?
Chief Gant?
Edgeworth didn't know the truth behind the forgery. The only party who could have possibly tampered with the evidence was...
Me. I had access because I was second in command of that investigation.
Yes, you, but also one other, Damon Gant.
If you intend to accuse Chief Gant, you'll need more than just words. Show me proof that Chief Gant falsified evidence in that case.
The base. Or no evidence list, right? Give it.
Yeah, take that! I just found this in the safe in the prosecutor's office. The chief's office. This jar piece and this
both.
piece of cloth. Do you know what these are? They're pieces of evidence from the SL9 incident. The person concealing all the evidence was none other than Chief Gant himself. Now tell me, why are you taking all the blame for him?
Touche, Mr. Wright.
Let's fucking go.
Why does she look like Mia? Well,
Keep going.
she kind of does, but she did know Mia. She was in the same school as Mia.
Going.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're figuring it out after
It
5,000
says you summarized. I cannot disobey the chief's orders. Even if it means being found guilty for murder.
Why not?
Come now, Mr. Wright. You can't possibly expect me to be able to tell you that. 3 days ago, I had no choice but to cooperate.
In the murder of Detective Goodman.
Or perhaps, I should say, follow orders.
No way.
Yes, that's more accurate than cooperate. Although I can't tell you the details, I can say that I was given an order that day.
Oh my god.
Dispose of Bruce Goodman. I need you to dispose of Bruce Goodman's body. You'll find it inside the truck of Mile Edgeworth car.
What?
Just as I suspected. Despite what everyone believes, you were not the one who murdered Detective Goodman.
Right.
You were the murderer of Dark.
I was trying to take the body out of Edgeworth's car. The trunk's lock was broken, and I discovered that murder weapon while inspecting the body.
The murder weapon? You mean Edgeworth's knife?
No. When I found the body, this was the knife stuck in it.
The knife from the SL9 incident, sealed Killer Joe Dark's knife.
I couldn't just leave that knife in him. So, I took it out and stabbed him with another knife.
That would be Edgeworth's knife.
That's right. Even though he was already dead, my hands were shaking at the thought of stabbing him. That's why I ended up cutting my hand.
And that is the reason for the bandage on your right hand?
Yes. It seems that I got blood on the victim's shoes as well. And then she saw me just as I plunged the knife in him.
Haha.
Miss Star, huh?
Okay. You did stab him just after
Against
death.
the corpse.
Why did you need to hide Dark's knife so badly?
Okay.
It took a lot of work to finally close that dark case 2 years ago. It was over with. I didn't ever want to be opened again. My intent was to prevent that by whatever means possible.
So, you hid Dark's knife?
Hang on one moment. Pardon me. Alright. The weapon used to stab the detective was evidence in the Joe Dart case. If word got out, which it would, the reporters would have a field day with that.
So you wrapped the knife in your scarf and hid it. In Edgeworth's exhaust pipe.
Right. Then I called my sister. To tell her what happened, and to ask her to hide the knife that was inside my muffler.
You asked Emma?
I didn't want anyone to force... Yeah, let me try again. I didn't want anyone on the force to know about this.
That would explain why Emma is so confident about Lana's innocence.
Speaking of phone calls, I had a bad feeling about one of them that day.
A bad feeling?
The truth is, after I received those orders from Chief Gant, the first thing I did was make a phone call. A phone call to Patrolman Jake Marshall.
To Marshall? Why on earth would you call him?
The lead investigator for the SL6... Yeah, I was thinking of DL6 for a moment, I'm so sorry. The lead investigator for the SL9 incident had been murdered. I wanted that fact to be kept hidden, and I needed help. He was the only other person I could trust. Or at least, I thought I could trust him at the time. However, it seems that after I spoke to him, he went off on a... Yeah. However, it seems that after I spoke to him, he went off on an escapade of his own.
Oh, you mean...
Not wanting the case to die, he decided to take things into his own hands.
He disguised himself as Detective Goodman and tried to steal the evidence.
He had already stolen the ID card, but it seems he still hadn't made up his mind to break it to the evidence room. I am getting... Oh goodness, I am getting whiplash. After my phone call, any remaining doubts he had must have disappeared. Foxy.
So your phone call caused the incident in the evidence room?
I'm afraid that's all I can tell you.
But Lana...
You've earned my respect, Mr. Wright, both as a defense attorney and an investigator. Now, please, don't pursue this any further in court tomorrow.
Tomorrow's trial. There's only one way to drive off Lana's demons. I've got to get to the bottom of everything.
I know exactly what's happening, too.
Detective Goodman's real murderer. And what went down in the chief's office 2 years ago.
There's only one good reason you would hide something like that.
Should we continue?
I think we could try to do a little bit. If we don't,
Well,
I don't think we'll.
But what time is it now?
It's
And 9:56.
yeah.
For our time, which is like 10:56 your time, if I'm correct on
Yes.
the conversion.
Yes. I usually
We've
like to
been
go
at this
for
like
about
3-ish
3 hours. Yeah, I usually like to go about 3-ish hours. Let's see what we can. Let's see if we could get a little bit of stuff done in court today. Because
Okay.
a lot because everything
So-
after because there's 3 sections of trial coming up and after this we're gonna be free and we can move on to
This
the
is
second game.
This is protection. Full and true. That's my guess.
All right, here we go.
But the question is, why would she be asked to do that and then that? I obviously know why she's hiding all this to begin with now, but the question is, why go through more of it?
Ow.
This is the defendant lobby, all right, but there's no defendant. I've been trying to reach Lana all morning. Where could she be? And where's Emma for that matter? It almost seems as if
I don't know who this is. You're
something's
just gonna have to go.
Something's happening behind the scenes. I had a feeling. I had a feeling it was Edgeworth. Okay. Okay. You know what? Inferno. Voice switch. Here we go.
What? Oh, but sorry. I was not ready for that.
All right, go.
Address. Oh, ow, fuck.
Knowing you've already figured it out. Who the owner of the 7777777 ID number is, that is. Well, I have a pretty strong hunch.
You.
Sorry. Ah!
Calm.
Looks like I'm not the only one who's figured it out.
You know, the only reason this trial didn't reach a verdict yesterday is because there was still a room for doubt regarding this ID record. If that number does belong to whom do you suspect, then no doubt will remain. After all, he hasn't been officially charged with anything.
True.
In any event, once all doubt has been removed from that list, I can call for a ruling. 5 minutes, Wright, and Chief Prosecutor Sky will be found guilty. Inferno?
Inferno.
That's sorry.
Pay attention. Wait,
Have
really?
my
I
dog.
am saying that, well, okay, technically I'm doing something right.
Then
But
don't.
she didn't do it.
I figured you'd say as much. That's why I came here, to hear what you have to say. Inferno?
This is the first time he's ever done something like this. Sorry, I didn't mean that.
Are you watching something?
No, I'm talking with someone. Lana's hiding something, and the only way we'll ever know the truth is to draw it out. That sounds sus.
The truth?
Oh God! I never heard that in a long time.
What?
Go.
Everything goes back to the SL9 incident. It's Saturday Live, but you can tell.
Don't be stupid. Today's the last day of the trial. We don't have time to reminisce about the past.
That depends on you. If she's found guilty, you'll lose your own chance to find out what really happened.
Objection! I am not cute, Darius.
Keep it going.
Keep going.
I'll think about it. See you in court, right?
I'll
Alright.
see you in court.
This is it. If I'm ever gonna find out what Chief Gand is on his has the honor, it's now. The time is now.
Yes.
We have to do something here. This is we're at the real end of we're at the real something of it. This has to
Real meat and
finish.
potatoes.
Yep, this is the last trial. 3 chapters long.
I'm
and
energized as
after
hell.
this, we will be done with this case and this incredible first game of the trilogy. We will
Honestly.
be moving on. We will be after all this, we're going to be moving on to the second game of the original trilogy, which brings us.
Honestly, yeah, this is energizing as all hell. So don't leave it on the cliff.
All right, Starwing.
Okay, let's.
All right, Starwing. Do you
I'll
want
do the
to?
judge.
Okay.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky.
Oh wait, maybe Phoenix this time?
Wait.
I'm letting Inferno be Phoenix. I think
Okay.
we're gonna be dealing with Lana in this section, so I'll have you do
Oh, okay,
Lana.
got it.
You got Lana
I'm
and probably
afraid
also Emma because Emma will always be showing up at some random point.
Okay.
Actually, no, Papa, I'll have you be Emma. I'll have you have a shot at being Emma.
Who?
All right, I'll be Phoenix.
The
Papa,
prosecution
you be
is ready,
Emma.
Your Honor.
Alright, sure.
Normally, this is when the prosecution puts forth its opening statement. But before that, the police chief has a proposal to make.
Chief Gantz.
There he is.
I am a ghost!
Go see that poof.
Morning, folks! How's everyone doing? Hey, Yogi, been back to the pool yet?
No, I've been drowning enough as it is in my own work.
And your turkey
Oh,
sandwiches.
that's a good one. Don't think
Yeah,
about
sandwiches.
that.
Yeah, my sandwiches. I'm eating plenty of sandwiches.
Darling, why are you eating sandwiches at this hour?
The judge
is eating.
Yeah, the judge has an upset. Kind of like I kind of just have the running joke that Nico B did in his playthrough, where the judge likes eating turkey sandwiches a
I'm
lot.
more of a honey ham pushing my show.
Anyways, Pabo.
I just... Oh, that's a good
You
one. I
just
don't think I
read
can
it,
top that.
Bob.
Sorry, I'm
Oh.
messing. If you don't mind me asking, Chief, what exactly is this proposal of yours?
I'd stab you with a knife. Lana, that is to say, the defendant has asked me if she could speak directly to the court.
Oh, no, you don't. She wants to do what?
Having heard what she intends to say, I feel she should be granted her request. In the end, it should save everyone a lot of time and trouble. Yeah, I did it. Whatever.
What's this
Alrighty.
all about, defendant?
I'd just like to make one more simple request. And I'll be finished.
Starwing.
Starwing.
Texting. Well then, what's your request?
Your Honor, I'd like you to put an immediate end to this trial.
God, again.
Oh,
I confess to all charges against me. On February 21st of this year, I murdered Detective Bruce Goodman
Everybody.
in the underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office.
no, Lana!
What's that behind your back?
We
It's
just
a
started.
hand.
Oh, that's your hand. Forgot that.
You can't! Your Honor, the defendant's claim does not change the defense's plea. Really?
Yeah, really.
In that case, Mr. Wright, I no longer require your services.
But Lana!
Your Honor, I hereby forfeit my right to an
What?
attorney. The prosecution may lack direct evidence against me, but it has sufficiently proven in this that it is sufficiently
I know
proven
exactly
in
what's
case
happening here.
through testimony and circumstantial evidence. I would like you to render your verdict now, if you please.
Well, the defendant certainly has the right to self-representation. The request is legally valid, although this is an unprecedented situation.
Unprecedented.
Unprecedented. Indeed, it appears there's no further need to continue this trial.
No,
Even
no,
if
no,
Mr.
no.
Wright may feel otherwise.
No! This can't be happening!
It appears the time for the verdict has arrived. This court finds the defendant.
No, 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 no.
We're getting the big hold it, don't worry.
Objection!
And
Exactly.
1 moment, Your Honor.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh my god. Yeah.
This is why Edgeworth is the GOAT! The prosecution has not yet proven the defendant guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Any ruling at this stage would certainly be premature.
come now, Worthy. I understand this is a difficult time for you,
Oh, you're about to get.
but why don't you just be a good little boy and keep your mouth shut?
Pluck you!
No. I don't think I care for your tone, Chief Gant.
What?
Creating another fabrication to cover up your past mistakes? Sorry, but I'm no longer the naive little boy you would have me be.
Oh!
With this sudden confession from the defendant, it's obvious to me some kind of deal was struck behind the scenes.
Some kind of deal. Not everyone operates as you do, Worthy.
You just sounded like Bomber from over there. Not quite
I
like
thought
Wallace.
so. I thought so. Your Honor, the prosecution would like to change its first witness. Starwing.
Sorry.
Sorry, something's happening. Oh? To whom?
As its first witness, the prosecution would like to call Miss Emma Skye. I request the court hears her testimony.
Hold it.
Hold it. Mr. Edgeworth, I am exercising my right to self-representation. I don't think we need to continue.
I don't care what you think, Miss Skye. The exposure of truth sometimes results in tragedy. However, no matter how tragic the truth may be, it would be an even greater tragedy to avert one's eyes from it. One of my favorite Edgeworth quotes! Let's go!
Let's fluffing go! Destroy that mother fluffer! I mean, well,
Keep
sorry,
going.
I get excited. Judge!
Very
Stop.
well.
Right
The
enough.
court shall grant. Shush! Very well. The court shall grant the prosecution's request. That's okay with you, right, Chief Gant?
Well, obviously no. Worthy, you'll live to regret this. Mark my words.
Miss Emma Skye, please take the stand.
Let's do this. Looks like Edgeworth has decided to take the horse by the reins. Fuck
Exactly. Now then, witness, please state your name and occupation.
Pabo.
My name is Emma. Emma Scott. My occupation? I'm Lana's little sister, and I want to be a scientific investigator.
2 years ago, you encountered the serial killer Joe Dark of the Joe Dark killings. Is this correct?
Yes. I'm trying my hardest to forget about that though.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to recall those events one more time.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember this trial concerned the murder of Detective Goodman. Is an incident that was solved 2 years ago really all that relevant?
Yes.
Yes, it most certainly is.
Well, okay then.
He sure gave him trust.
Now. Please testify about what happened to you 2 years ago.
The trip to yesterday. What the hell is yesteryear? The trip to yesteryear finally begun.
Great.
it's bound to lead to the truth behind this trial.
Just real quick, I'm gonna do this. Define yesteryear.
It's like
Sure.
yesterday.
Here's the
You guys
definition
need
of
to-
yesteryear. Last year
It's
or
like-
the recent past, especially as nostalgically recalled.
Literally, just take apart
Okay.
the phrase and you get it. It's like yesterday, but less.
Yeah.
Also,
I mean,
Pika's
that's
back.
No, not less, more.
Wait, where's Pika? Pika!
Also,
Oh,
Pika's
Pika.
back.
All right, we're gonna. All right.
I know we switching.
Hello, Pika. Pika. All right,
There's some energy in
I'm
here,
gonna give
so
Pika's voice over to I'm gonna give Pika Emma's
I
voice again.
know, I
finally
know.
getting...
Hello.
Pika, we finally solved it.
I want you to be energetic.
Yeah.
But-
All right. Here we go. Pika, you ready?
Action.
Let's go.
Why?
Pika.
Hello there.
All right,
Pika!
I'll take that as yes. All right, Pika, here we go.
I was waiting in my sister's office that day. A man came running in and took me hostage. Neil Marshall rescued me, but I'll never forget what I saw in that instant. The man raised up his knife and stabbed Mr. Marshall in the chest.
It's a good thing you weren't harmed.
I passed out. I don't remember much. I suffer from
That's-
short-term
that's
memory
mis-
loss.
Yep, that's understandable. However, please tell me, Mr. Edgeworth. What does this testimony have to do with Detective Goodman's murder?
That will soon become apparent, Your Honor.
Oh, sorry. You've got to admire him for his courage, considering he has no evidence.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
He's gonna throw his name under the bus for this shit.
All right, hold it.
Wait.
How dare you make me hold it? What? Sorry. 2
keep
years
going.
ago, the defendant was a detective at the police department, correct?
Yes, she was second in command under then Deputy Chief of Police Gant. My sister, she was the best detective ever.
Sorry.
Yes, I remember. Deputy Chief Gant and Miss Sky used to be quite the pair.
I believe they shared the same office.
That's right. I'd always sit at my sister's desk and dream about playing that organ.
Sorry, I hate the organ.
I actually love organs.
It can
I
be
wanted to
really
play
cool.
No debate.
The police department and the prosecutor's office held a ceremony that day.
Lana promised to take me to dinner after she finished her work.
All right, hold it.
A man. Really, that's all I
Yes,
get.
Joe Dark. He was a serial killer.
Joe Dog was brought in for questioning on the day of that ceremony. We were desperate to get anything on him that would lead to an arrest.
When he saw his chance, he fled the room, right?
Upon fleeing the room, Dark proceeded to take the elevator. He must have been in a panic because the elevator was going up. Then he ran into Sky and Gant's office.
There was a lot of noise coming from outside, so I opened up the door to have a look. That's when I saw him.
Let's press on this. Hold it!
You missed one.
I know, I don't think I needed to really, I don't think I really needed to press that part, that third statement, so I'm just gonna
And
go
I
with
thought you didn't need to press on the first statement too, but then it revealed some info.
Can you
I
tell
might
us
have to go
about
back,
that?
but I think I remember what I have to do here. So again,
Alright,
remember,
if you
I
know what
remember
to
this
do-
is not
if
a
you know
blind
what to
let's
do, then
play.
I'll leave
So
you to it.
I know I
If you know
remember
what to
some
do-
things and I don't remember other things. So
I will leave you to your flow. Keep going.
Can you tell us about that? I said it already.
Mr. Marshall jumped on Dart. Just then, the lights went out.
Stop
boy.
it!
Calm down, boy. The lights.
It was just about this time of year. There was a terrible storm going on, and lightning struck nearby.
So the electricity went out.
Wait a minute. If it was pitch dark in that room, you shouldn't have been able to see anything, right?
Right, but just then lightning flashed again outside.
Come on.
The sudden flash left an unforgettable image of the scene in my mind.
I see.
I told the detective about what I saw then.
The detective.
Yes, Detective Goodman. He was in charge of the case.
Detective Bruce Goodman, the victim. Hear more. Okay, sorry.
So you spoke. No, you. That actually saved time. So you spoke with Detective Goodman about this 2 years ago.
Yes, that's what's so scary about this trial.
And you told Detective Goodman about what you saw?
Yes, but at the time, the words just wouldn't come out. That's why I drew a picture.
Oh, the
Get
picture.
to see this.
That's literally what I said. A picture. Yes, I think you mentioned that before.
Well, Mr. Wright, have you heard enough?
Ask about the picture.
This picture the witness drew. I believe it has a very important meaning.
Objection. But the list of evidence I was given 2 years ago didn't contain a picture.
Yeah,
Witness, would you mind if we added this statement to your testimony?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I have a feeling here, so I'm gonna save.
Hit the save, but I think I know what you need to present.
Yes, I think I
Yeah.
know too, so... Alright,
What do we need?
The second list.
Alright, and...
Yes.
Objection! Boom, sucker!
Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, sorry. This little girl put all her heart into drawing that picture. And yet you would insist on it denying its existence?
Huh? Hey, I'm not the bad guy. All I'm saying is that as the prosecutor for that case, I wasn't handed such a picture.
That may well be. But that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Behold!
Got it in hand.
This is evidence list of the fully SL9 incident.
Please turn it over, Your Honor. Oh,
Turn
God, I
over.
have to-
Turn it. Ah, what's this?
Oh,
my
never told
God.
that.
I think we could have
It-
rotated it. We could have examined it in the evidence,
Guys,
in the
the
evidence
picture
thing,
was
but I didn't
drawn
think
on-
about it. But yeah.
Okay.
Yes. What is that?
So the picture was drawn on the back of the evidence list.
Hey, that's it. That's the picture I drew.
Indeed. Two men appear to be wrestling.
What's the meaning of this? What are you doing with that list?
Me?
Only the prosecutor in charge should have access to that list.
Oh. Huh? These lists, they're different from each other.
What?
It would appear, Mr. Edgeworth, that the evidence list you were handed 2 years ago was incomplete.
Finally!
These two lists fit together to form one. You can see the marks here where they are torn apart from each other.
Oh, sorry. So you see, Mr. Edgeworth, it's quite obvious that's what happened. 2 years ago, only half of the evidence in that case ever reached you. Love you.
What? What?
What?
You know what? Can we please
Sounds
put
like
that down to
he's the
court?
one who he's the
hold
one
on,
who
hold
concluded
on.
this, and he's still shocked. Continue this, sorry.
But Miss Sky, why did you draw your picture on the back of such a important list?
Because that's what detective... Oh, sorry.
Because that's what Detective Goodman handed me in the questioning room, Your Honor.
Wait a minute. If this list was torn in half, then that means... Your Honor?
Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Your eyes are bulging from your head.
I've done so many.
If the evidence list was torn in half... Oh my god, you're right. Then there might be more of the drawing on the back of Mr. Edgeworth's list.
Yes, that's quite conceivable, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's possible. Let's see.
How did I not I love M&M's.
There's something wrong.
Foxy sounded like a microwave.
I know.
When you shock Edgeworth so hard, he becomes a microwave.
Do you even have to ask?
I said it.
Sorry, Your Honor. There is indeed something drawn on the back of my list. It's that thing!
Oh my god.
Oh, that's
Why is
it.
the blue? Why is the blue? Oh, of course, that's why you'd be shocked.
It's
This thing.
KB. That thing.
The wriggling piece of plywood!
That thing that was dancing in the evidence room.
Oh crap, I overlooked all the dark crap.
I guess he was out of scrap paper.
I can't get over the fact that
Very well.
because of the regular piece of plywood they went to shock.
Will you please testify about this picture you drew 2 years ago?
Huh? Oh, yes, sir, Your Honor.
What's wrong with Emma? She seemed to be thinking about something when she was looking at the picture.
Huh?
Oh boy.
This is the picture I drew 2 years ago. The flash of the lightning was so bright, all I could see were shadows. After that, I must have fainted. This picture shows exactly what I saw in that instant.
To think a flash of lightning could burn such an image in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to that, though, she was able to show us exactly what she saw.
Hey, wait a
Well, I don't see any contradictions here.
Pretty much, yeah.
This clearly shows Joe Dark about to murder prosecutor Neil Marshall.
minute.
Well,
The defense may now begin its cross-examination.
there's so many of these. Ah, just
Okay, so... So, hold up. So,
Do you want to just walk through this a little bit, or what are we doing here?
I already know what to
I
do
don't know.
here, so... We haven't used this one
Really?
yet. So, stabbed in the back, died from a punctured heart and lung. A knife tip was in the wound. But if you see here,
The knife was already cut in half.
Yep. So
there
that's a
was no
contradiction.
cut in half.
Objection!
Oh, we're already here? Okay, that was quick.
Yeah, I remember this part.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this picture the witness drew contains a blatant contradiction.
What? But I still remember it like it was just yesterday.
No, you're good, you're good.
Mr. Wright. Perhaps
No,
perhaps you'll be faster if you simply pointed out this contradiction for us.
please.
What part of this picture contradicts the artifice?
It's the blade.
Yep.
It's the blade.
Take that!
Already, the tip
Yep.
is off.
But did it work?
The contradiction, of course, lies here. Take a look at the knife the man is holding. If you look closely, you can see its tip is broken.
What? Even I don't know. Even I don't have to look closer to see that, Mr. Wright.
But Mr. Wright, look at the evidence. See the murder weapon? The tip is broken too.
Well, I recall,
I'm sorry.
the tip of the knife was found broken off in the victim's body.
It was the conclusive piece of evidence that proved Joe Dark was the murderer.
I'm afraid it's not so simple, Emma.
Ugh. And where, pray tell, could you possibly see a problem?
It's obvious, really. The victim suffered a single stab wound to the back. If the victim was only stabbed once, then the murder weapon should not yet be broken. And that is fine.
What's the meaning of this?
Perhaps the knife was broken beforehand.
Sorry, but I'm afraid that's not possible. The tip of the knife was found inside the victim's body. If it was broken beforehand, it couldn't possibly wind up there. I'm flipping on a roll.
That's right. What does this mean?
The tip of the knife was undeniably discovered within the victim's body. The only possible explanation is that the witness's memory is mistaken.
Oh my god, there's so many objections. That's why I asked her so many times if she was sure she remembered it correctly. I believe you were annoyed at the time. Wow. But she was sure she remembered it correctly. Oh, really?
But there was no other way to explain this inconsistency.
Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Why do I sound like a freaking Bond villain? There's another explanation. Have you forgotten already? Oh my god, yeah. About a little something called falsified evidence.
You're treading on thin ice, Wright.
All I'm saying is that this broken knife tip might be the piece of evidence that was forged. Oh my god, you're right. You can't deny the possibility.
No. Ah!
That's true.
Order! 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 Are you saying the investigation really was corrupted?
Your Honor? Please allow me to once again go over the events that took place the day of the murder. The right way, you fluffer. The police... Okay, you know I'd be actually kicked from court saying that. The police department and the prosecutor's office were holding a ceremony that day. Please look. After receiving the King of Prosecutors Award at the ceremony, Neil Marshall questioned Joe Dark along with Damon Gunn. During his questioning, Joe Dark fled the room. Prosecutor Marshall chased after him and was killed by Dark. Dun dun dun. It is my belief that somewhere in this story there is a lie. Damn, I'm good.
I'm not lying. The man really was holding up a broken knife.
If that's true, then there's no other way around it.
Foxy.
This could not have been the actual murder weapon.
No, you idiot.
Wait a minute.
Keep
Actually-
it going. Foxy.
There is.
There must have been another murder weapon. What the heck? Skittles! Skittles at the rate of 15! Holy crap!
There are 15 people here now. Let's keep this going.
What are the my gosh! Hello, Skittles! Hello, Shade. Hello, Shade. There's the raid music. Thank you for that. Welcome on in, Raiders. If you don't know me, I am DJ Foxy. I am a hardstyle DJ who also does content and who does videos, photography, DJing, and a lot of other fun stuff. Here I am playing. Today I am joined with a bunch of lovely beings as we are playing through Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
Spain without the ass.
Yeah. I am not stinky, Skittles. I
I
am doing good, Skittles. How is your stream? What were you doing? Were you doing your arts?
Yeah, welcome everyone. We're
We're
settling
gonna-
cases.
We're gonna be here till 1 if we don't keep this up.
Yeah, alright, anyways, let's continue.
I really want to.
Hurry! Another
But I
broken
think I know
knife.
what the other broken knife is.
Nice Joe Dark. Why?
There is.
There have been one.
Yeah.
There is another one.
Yo, you're playing
Good
Minecraft,
work.
the best game ever. Yes, let's go. That's a W. That's a W
Yeah.
game.
Keep talking.
Yes.
That's right. If the witness is this adamant about the accuracy of what she saw, it can't just be explained away by simple observational error. Damn, I played
Thank
good
you
run.
to whatever of my mods
Right.
just shouted out Skittles. I'm assuming that was you, Pika.
Pika,
Thank-
it's your turn, by the way.
Mr. Wright.
Yeah, please show Skittles all the love in the world. And also if you don't know, she is also the one who I used who made my Foxy Gremlin art that I use for my PNG tuber when I'm not playing Ace Attorney.
Man.
Hey.
Alright, cool. In that instant, Emma really did see a broken knife.
I assume then that you have some information about this other broken knife.
We do.
If so, please feel free to enlighten us.
The murder weapon was already broken prior to the murder. There's only one
wait.
way. Take a look at this. Here's the real murder weapon.
I have a feeling
Oh
it's
my
God.
this.
Well, wait, that could be.
Wait,
well,
show
wait,
the
where
image
is it?
first.
No, this
Show
no.
the picture first.
No, it's definitely not it.
Oh wait, no.
Show the
No.
picture.
Where
The
is it?
king of the prosecutors of
Oh, the stat. Oh, yeah.
the
So-
picture.
Yeah. Take
Yeah.
that!
Oh, no, wait, it didn't work. Right? Oh,
No,
okay.
damn it. The answer lies in the past. 2 years in the past.
Yes, I remember this now.
Oh my god, right
Yes.
here. Inside
I knew
this
it.
picture, there's a picture of the awards ceremony.
Oh, that,
Wait, that's address.
Oh, sorry.
This is a picture of the awards ceremony. Ah!
What is this, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's the broken murder weapon.
Notice the award Prosecutor Marshall is holding.
They removed it because it was evidence.
Emma?
That's
Pika.
a broken knife.
As we earlier concluded, the knife in the drawing was not Joe Dark's knife. That being the case, the knife the witness saw was in all likelihood from this award.
But it's not a knife.
Order, order, order.
Neil Marshall was awarded King of Prosecutors that day. As an award, he was given this broken shield and knife. When he chased after Joe Dark, he pulled it out, this knife. Being a prosecutor, he did not carry a pistol. This broken knife was the only weapon he had in this situation.
But that can't be.
Oh? Why not, Mr. Edgeworth?
Because if the King of Prosecutors award knife was the murder weapon, then the murderer and the victim would be reversed.
What do you mean?
I mean, this man raising a knife would have been Prosecutor Neil Marshall.
Oh. Oh!
Plot twist!
Not even there. But the prosecutor was the one who actually died.
That's true. Yeah. It seems Mr. Wright has been a bit too eager to jump to conclusions.
Oh.
Uh-oh!
Wait,
Oh.
I remember now.
Oh,
I remember
never
everything.
remembered.
With this,
Mr. Edgeworth,
What is it?
could you show me your evidence list again, please?
is a list. One with that picture scribbled on the back.
Wait a minute.
You win. This picture. I'm the one who drew it.
Yeah, obviously.
What?
We
You drew that?
Yeah, we kind of knew that, but yes.
we knew that
That's
already.
right.
What's the next conclusion there?
By the way, the whole thing with the resurgence of the Blue Badger, that's accurate to what what I came up with for my stream title. The wriggling piece of plywood is back.
The list wasn't torn in half at the time I drew this picture.
Oh, wait a minute.
All this time I've been trying so hard to forget. I must have locked this part away deep inside me.
Wait a
This
minute.
doesn't make sense though.
What if that wasn't the Blue Badger? What if that was the trophy?
Perhaps it would be best.
I know
we
what
ended
exactly
this
happened here
with-
because what we're about to do is probably one of the most infamous parts of this case. So, and
Stupid,
Pika,
got
and
it.
and Pika can confirm because I'll tell a story once we start doing it. So, anyways,
Judge Derg,
Keep going.
it's
Would
your
you please
turn.
tell us? I already said it. Would you please tell us what you recall, Miss Sky?
Yes, Your Honor.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. First the knife mix-up and now the Blue Badger? This should be
Gotta pee real quick.
interesting.
all right,
Very
all right,
interesting.
all right.
Yeah, dude.
Last testimony and cross-examination of this chapter. So we are gonna get this done. We're gonna get this done super fast. We're gonna get this done.
Go already.
All right, let's go. All right. Boop, boop, boop.
I saw that man raise his knife. I panicked and rushed towards both of them.
What?
I think I knocked away the man with the knife. Just then, there was another flash of lightning, and that's when I saw the Blue Badger. He wasn't in the room, but I'm sure I saw his shadow.
Wait a minute.
This is certainly most useful. Unusual.
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 Try impossible. The chief of detectives hadn't even designed him until this year.
That would mean he didn't even exist 2 years ago.
Well, yes, well, the defense may now begin its cross-examination.
Oh,
Hold it. Stop. Please.
Lana,
Don't pursue this any further.
What's the meaning of this? Please remain seated in the defendant's chair.
But you can't do this. I've already confessed to the crime. Why can't you just leave it at that?
Chief Prosecutor Sky, we've already come this far. It's too late to turn back.
Silence. The defense will now begin its cross-examination. Bailiff, please detain the defendant.
This was always a matter of protecting.
It seems
Emma.
we're finally getting to the core of the matter.
This is always about.
Yep, alright, so I already know what to do here. I remember this part clear as day because this is just one of the things that... Alright, and... Hold it!
Okay, here we go. His shadow? So you mean you didn't actually see the face with the winning smile and all?
Creepy smile.
That's right, but I still
The
remember
wriggling piece of plywood.
he had 3 creepy horns.
However...
This was pointless. That thing couldn't have possibly existed 2 years ago. That wriggling piece of plywood. The witness must be mistaken.
This was a wriggling piece of plywood.
What?
Oh, you keep saying that like somebody did.
But what's important is what caused her to think she saw what she did. I think I know what this is.
Oh, and I suppose you have an explanation? That's me. If so, then by all means, please tell us what this shadow really was.
What was it Emma saw when that lightning flashed? I think I know. Who is this blue badger really?
Do we?
You just might know.
The blue badger hadn't even been dreamt up when Emma drew this picture. Yet she's certain she saw a shadow. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the defense's belief that on the fateful day 2 years ago, there indeed was something that looked similar to the blue badger. Something that is now sitting in this very room. Oh my god. Please.
Mr. Wright.
My whole line just got skipped.
That was not me.
Very well, Mr. Wright. What is it that the witness saw in that instant?
What was it anyway?
Please show the mystery of that look like.
Alright, it
The
is...
face.
Oh boy.
Yep,
The face.
yep.
Yeah.
And... Take that!
It hit you
It's the
on the
face.
head.
The mysterious blue badger was in fact this.
Shade Shadow Lugia.
How do you
I've
see
seen
a-
you
how
around.
do you
You're
see a
you're
blue
sweet
badger with
bean.
that?
You're sweet bean. Y'all are sweet beans. You too, Skittles.
Aww.
Hi,
boy.
Skittles.
But that's... what exactly is that?
I believe it's some sort of jar.
It's a vase.
But Mr.
Yeah.
Wright, that doesn't look anything like the blue badger.
Indeed, it doesn't. As it stands now, it's just a plain jar. However, what if I were to change our viewpoint?
Our viewpoint?
Got to show them the correct angle to look at this from.
And here comes probably the most frustrating part of this case, in my opinion. So
Oh,
we
so-
have to rotate this. We have to rotate this, and the worst part is that literally it is so darn picky. It is so darn picky. Like, even if it's just off by a centimeter, it's gonna deny it. Thankfully, we do not
Okay,
get
so
penalized for this, and controller drift.
Okay.
So we have to
So-
just do it.
You gotta be really, really precise.
You have
then,
to line
so-
up the...
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
I see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that? Is that good?
Wait,
You need to like look at an image to match it up to it or something?
No, even
So
that
we
doesn't
can
help
apply
because
that?
it's that precise. Like, watch this. I guarantee you that it's gonna deny
Oh,
this.
it's not gonna work for this.
Take
Oh,
that!
it's not gonna work for this.
here we go.
What? I I got it first try? Are you serious?
First try? Yeah,
What?
First try, idiot.
Never!
First
In my
try.
entire time of watching Ace Attorney playthroughs have I seen somebody get this first try. My
Now-
goodness!
Now
Scream.
here's
Hundred
here's a
think
question.
Foxy is officially broken
Here's a
his
question here.
Well,
Which
is
ones
this
have
a
you been
miracle
watching?
or what? I got this first try.
Yeah,
Which
Wow.
one have you been watching?
Again,
No one can
I
possibly
watched
deny that
playthroughs
this
of the
is
trilogy before I even started playing the trilogy myself.
Foxy, I consider this clipped. There you go.
Thank
Alright,
you.
cool. Anyway, first try,
Please
idiot.
clip it.
I just did.
I said my line. I said my
Okay.
Gosh, I even spit all over my screen too. No, it can't be.
Order, order, order for the third and fourth time. The defense has proven its claim. The mysterious blue badger witnessed on the day of the crime was actually this. Okay, Foxy?
Edward,
Although we all enjoyed Mr. Wright's dramatic performance, one question remains. What's your point?
what do you mean?
So that badger thing was actually just a jar. That doesn't change anything.
I'm afraid that's where you're wrong, Mr. Edward. You see, this changes everything. Okay,
Indeed? Very well then. Please tell us, what's different now that we know the witness saw this jar?
the murder weapon, I think.
The murderer.
Nope. I
Or
am
the
gonna
murderer.
save just in case. But I'm
Location.
sorry to say this.
No. It's
Actually-
gotta be either the murder weapon or the murderer.
It's
Like,
gotta
Alright,
be-
I'm gonna say the
yeah.
location. You know what? I'm gonna say the location because this was closer. This was on the chief's side of the office, not the
Well,
the.
whatever you know about it is already BS. So what is it?
Allow me to take these in turn. At the moment of the murder, the witness saw this jar. At a very specific...
No.
Damn it.
At a very specific angle, I might add, Mr. Wright.
Yes, well, knowing this, where could she have seen this jar?
Where?
The location of the jar is shown in a picture taken on the day of the crime. It's on the shelf in the office of Damon Getz.
Yeah.
But the body was found lying near Lana Sky's desk. The witness testified so herself.
Yes! And it is these two facts that reveal what actually transpired. You see, let me just get over it. The struggle between Dark and Marshall did not take place in Lana Sky's office. It happened on the other side of the room in Steve Gant's office, finally. God damn it.
Are you implying the murderer moved the victim's body from Damon Gant's office to Lana Sky's office?
Yes.
Why would he do that? There's no reason.
Exactly. If there wasn't a reason, he wouldn't have gone through the trouble. The only logical conclusion is that there was a reason. Ow.
You know what the reason was, is right.
In turn.
I finally figured it out. But this is why Lana tried to stop the trial. It's too late to quit now, though. I must succeed. Please recall the witness's testimony. She said she knocked away the man who was holding up the knife. In the next instant, the jar was hit and flew through the air. Now tell me, what could have sent the jar flying?
That would have to been the impact the man made when he was knocked into the wall.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I may draw your attention to this picture once more for the 500th fucking time.
No swing!
It's
If the man was knocked in the direction of the shelf or the jar was sitting on, what would he have hit?
Pika.
The suit of armor, holding a very sharp and dangerous-looking sword.
Oh my god. Yet,
Did do it.
and since the man who was knocked into the armor was carrying a broken knife, he would have to been Neil Marshall, wielding the King of Prosecutors trophy.
no, Mr. Wright. You can't be thinking.
Yes. There is another possibility of what actually transpired in that room.
Another possibility?
Of course, the perpetrator would have had no idea, but nevertheless, I don't know if I can go through with this.
You gotta.
Mr. Wright, what's the matter?
If events took place as the defense theorizes, then the outcome is obvious. In that moment, assuming the man Emma Skye knocked away was actually prosecutor Neil Marshall,
She killed him. Accidentally, obviously, but it was
Yeah.
self-defense.
It's still, yeah.
And that is the whole reason that this wasn't what was happening.
You mean Mr. Marshall died because of me? No!
That
What the?
I never imagined her testimony would lead to this.
So was the witness who took the victim's life. And then proved so with her own testimony. This is unprecedented.
he never killed anyone that day.
Oh,
Yeah.
then
What? What are you saying?
I'm sorry, Miss Skye, but given the circumstances,
Joe Dark murdered Prosecutor Marshall. How can you think it was Emma? How dare you try to pin the crime on her?
imagine that coming from you. If you recall, it was you who admitted to forging evidence 2 years ago. The reason you moved Prosecutor Marshall's body was to keep anyone else from finding out about what Emma did, wasn't it?
I assure you, Mr. Edgeworth, I have no idea what you're talking about. If you hope to have any more believe your insane allegations, I'm afraid you're going to have proof. Tell me,
Marshall's
do you
leather.
have any conclusive evidence that proves my sister killed Neil Marshall?
Yes.
evidence?
I'm willing to bet you don't.
But we do, right?
Yes.
We do,
certainly
unfortunately.
It would be difficult to prove this with evidence.
We do, unfortunately.
If-
Pardon me. Oh no, I do have hiccups.
If we don't have evidence, then we'll have to rely on testimony.
I'm afraid that won't work in this case. Both parties involved in the incident are dead.
Certainly can't get dead people to testify.
Yeah.
Remember, he said that.
This has all been a wild goose chase from the beginning.
No.
Uh-oh.
Touche, Miss Skye. Of course. That only leaves us with one possibility.
You mean there's still another possibility?
Keep it going.
Yes, so
What do
Keep it
you
going.
think, Edgeworth?
I need to sleep.
No, no,
This,
I
we're
have
done.
to-
We're almost done. We're almost done.
We
You have to.
Edgewood, what do you mean?
I mean the possibility that the victim has left us a message.
I swear.
I already know what to do here, so we're gonna be speed running through this, and then after the stream, after we're done streaming, we are gonna.
We'll check the letter finally. Be done.
Yes.
Let's keep it going
Yeah,
though.
please.
Yep,
Can't
yep,
dilly-dally.
okay. For better or for worse, Mr. Marshall did not die instantly. He may have left behind the name of the person who took his life, in one manner or another.
That's impossible.
Well, Mr. Wright, there's only a possibility left for you.
Bring it home,
A
Inferno.
message from the deceased. Does such a message exist?
Think back to the court record. The real murderer's name that the victim may have left behind.
Is in the evidence.
Obviously.
This message from the deceased is already in our possession.
Mr. Wright, will you stop at nothing to prove my sister is a murderer?
other way
Do
around
not
it.
be mistaken, Miss Sky. Our purpose is to not accuse Emma of any crime. There is only one thing we seek. The truth. Another one of my favorite Edgeworth quotes! Edgeworth is a goat! No matter how painful it may be.
Come on, come on!
Now then, Mr. Wright,
Please.
show us the face of evidence. Activate message from the deceased.
Alright.
There's only one thing.
And take that!
The jar?
The
You'll see.
jar? Are you serious?
Okay. I would have went with the fingerprints, but either way.
Okay. This is the message left by the deceased. I don't get it.
That's the blue badger from before, right?
We
What?
did.
Oh, is he going to just speak the killer's name?
I love that line. If that thing could, I'm sure it would, and I would be
Oh,
absolutely
God.
terrified out of
Did
my
that
gosh darn
was on your
mind.
line.
And I would have died
Like
first for
everyone's
weeks.
forgotten, this is just a jar. A message was left here on the surface of this jar.
What do you mean?
If you look closely, you can see a faint trail of blood on this jar.
It looks like someone wiped the blood away.
Not carefully enough, though.
Yes, but notice. Oh, please, for the love of let's do the end. For some reason, the blood on some of the fragments was not wiped away. Judge. Starbase.
Van drawn blood. Sorry.
The judge is falling asleep because
So
the
what you're
problem.
saying? Come on, Your Honor, just Your Honor,
Man,
just
you are very anxious.
Your Honor, just Your Honor, just eat a darn turkey sandwich and you'll be fine.
We can't keep going with this joke right now. We have
These dots were once lines.
Prosecutor Marshall did not die instantly. He used the few precious moments left in to leave behind a message.
One that someone apparently wiped away, but blood must have seeped into the jar where the lines changed directions.
Precisely so. All we need to do is connect these points, please. And the victim's message will become apparent. Oh, please.
No!
Please, please.
Right.
It's gonna be.
What kind of message did the victim leave for us?
Your Honor, I believe these bloodstains will reveal to us the answer.
Okay, sure. We need to do another
Not to
minigame.
make
That's
letters.
fine.
And
It's
this
a
one,
quick
this one's easy. This one's easy.
It's
Yeah.
a quick one. Keep going.
There's only one thing on the victim would have written given the circumstances. The murderer's name.
Okay.
Just draw it and we're good.
Boop, okay. Boop and boop. Boop and boop.
I'm so sorry, Emma.
I'm so sorry, Emma.
And
It's. But this isn't accusing her of killing everyone there, or specifically even some people there. It just is circumstantial there.
and take that.
Oh, poor Emma.
It's
It's a defense attorney's duty to prove their client's innocence. That's why that's why all I've been thinking about is saying Lana. To all my efforts, I never thought it would turn out like this.
Emma.
So this is the final message Prosecutor Marshall left behind.
Can't be anything else. Literally.
Of all people, she may not have meant it, but in the end, the one who took the victim's life
Was Emma Sky. Oh god, it's deathly silent.
Yeah. Obviously.
Oh!
She worthy. Can't say I didn't warn you.
Cheap guns.
To understand the implications of what you've done.
What? What are you talking about?
2 years ago, Joe Dog was sentenced to death. He was convicted because his final murder. I believe you were the prosecutor in that case.
Ah,
Yes, worthy. Because of you, an innocent man was sentenced to death. Not only that, but you used forged evidence to ensure his conviction.
I'm just gonna say that's Foxy having a brain freeze. But Joe Dark really was a serial murderer. That's undeniable.
I'm afraid that's not important.
It is.
Did you know? We aren't defenders of justice.
What?
We're merely keepers of the law. Sentencing a man to death is no light matter. Even if there weren't any cover-ups or evidence forgery. Ultimately, the responsibility falls on the prosecutor in charge.
Please.
Despite what anyone may say, the fact cannot be denied.
Wait a minute.
what's going on at the prosecutor's office? He might have sent an innocent man to his death. How could he just stand there like it wasn't his fault?
Oh god.
Order! Order! Order!
So we yell at
5-minute recess and we're gonna break it because god damn.
Yeah, okay.
Uh-huh.
Are you kidding me?
Uh-huh. Obviously a recess. We're gonna stop it now.
Yes,
We've
yep.
done
Yeah.
enough.
Next stream, we are putting an end to this case. Anyways, let's just continue and get to the save
No,
stream.
we're
Inferno.
yeah, we keep
Just go, Inferno, just go.
just do it.
Wait,
Keep-
what about Foxy's email opening?
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah,
We
wait,
will
I wanna-
we'll
I
get to
wanna
that in a
get to-
minute. We'll be getting that in a minute. Gosh, I'm nervous. Anyways, Inferno, it's your line.
Oh, it is. I didn't even
Keep it.
realize, damn it.
Stop.
The gavel
Paul,
pounding
go.
fell on deaf ears. Unable to settle the crowd, the judge declared a recess. Where this trial is heated, no one knows. Well, Fluff.
Well said.
And that's that.
Yeah, that
We are
is
done for the
proper
night.
place
Thank
to
you all
stop.
so much for tuning in, and thank you again, Skittles, for that awesome raid. That's probably the
Obviously.
biggest raid I've ever had in the history of my channel so far. Thank you so much for all your support. Pretty soon, big stuff
Get
is
on
coming
with
up.
it.
Big stuff is coming up.
Yeah, get on with it.
Big stuff is coming up. And with that said, we're gonna get to the main menu, and we're gonna find someone to raid.
Get on with it.
Hang on.
Save.
We did.
Okay.
And now let's just head out.
Please. leave.
All right. Anyways, yep. Next stream, we are putting an end to this case, and we're going to be finishing up this game once and for all. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Let's find someone to raid.
Hold on, do we have? Hold on, Fonz. Do we have something to see you've been?
The email, right?
I
Yeah.
would,
wait,
I would
you
rather, I would rather be off stream for
Do
this.
that off stream. Got it.
Because my
Perfectly fine.
Okay, that's okay.
Perfectly fine.
That's great then.
Find someone to raid and do this.
Okay.
We need to lightning speed this. So just pick the second person.
Foxy, you could rate Thomas. I think he's live,
Thomas-
possibly, or anyone else.
Thomas Doby.
Thomas the Tankin'
yeah.
Dankin.
I don't
Good
think
enough.
I
Go.
don't think he's live.
All right, then whoever.
He was, although we might not be live.
Oh, he is
anymore.
live.
Hold on.
He is live. I just don't follow
Good.
him.
Go.
I just don't.
Good,
I just
go.
don't follow him. So
Yeah,
Let's-
just do Thomas. Yeah, we should do Thomas.
okay. Let me go to my chats. Go to my chat. Okay. / raid. Thank you all so much. We will be back next Sunday with more Ace Attorney, which is the 4th.
Yay!
Anyways, ready up, Raiders. Ready up, Raiders.
Let's go. Let's do it to it.
All right. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Full party. Let's do this. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We will be back next week. Bye.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Okay,
Bye
nice.
bye. And I'm gonna call you from now on Gumshoe Starwing.
And I think it's front. Anyway, what do we got?
Yeah.
All right, DJ.
Guys,
moment
all right.
of
Let's
truth.
go.